bringing you a glimpse of the airwaves from the heartland of America.
Alpha Fox, Zero Fox.
Alpha Fox, Zero Fox. Good to hear you. 5 and 9.
There we go. Alpha Fox, Zero Fox.
I'm Michael, Alpha Foxtrot, Zero Foxtrot.
Are you live streaming this?
Hey, good morning, everybody. Welcome to another live stream of Heartland Ham Radio. I'm your host, Michael. My amateur radio call sign is AF0F, Alpha Foxtrot, Zero Foxtrot. And I'm coming to you live today from my home QTH here in the Kansas City metropolitan area, ready to dive into another ham radio live stream. Today, it's Saturday morning here in Kansas City. We're just going to be hunting some Parks on the Air activators. These are folks that are taking their amateur radio or ham radio equipment out into the park, and they're operating within the bounds of those parks. And I'll be kind of narrating as we go, but if you're new to amateur radio or Parks on the Air or have any questions about just what the heck I'm doing, let me know in the chat or comments. We've had a lot of people the last couple of weeks stop in and find the live stream, having no idea what ham radio is, and asking a lot of good questions about what these folks are doing out in the parks and how Parks on the Air works. So excited to share that with you all. And let's see, what else has been going on this week? Obviously, with the holiday, work schedule is kind of broken up a little bit, but got a little bit of ham radio in the new year for Parks on the Air. If you activate or hunt a single park in the first week of the new year, they have a special certificate available, so you can get a certificate. So if you have any parks that you hunt or parks that you want to activate and get that 2026 certificate, that's available out there today. So anyway, with that, I just want to say thank you to everybody for tuning in and supporting the Heartland Ham Radio channel. I'd be here playing ham radio anyway, and I didn't know what would happen when I started this channel. And I tell you what, I've just met some incredibly cool people and just hanging out with you all and asking questions. We've had a lot of laughs together and shared a lot of knowledge, and really that's what this hobby's all about. So I appreciate you all being in here today. I always love getting your comments, your feedback. I'm good on QRZ if you want to send me an email, or you can pop a message into the chat if we're live, or in the comments if we're after live, and be happy to chat with you that way. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you never miss out on another new video or live stream. So, okay, I've got my radio on. I think we're ready to roll this morning. Let's see who we can get in the logbook this morning. All right, let's bring the radio audio in here. Got the spots up here, and looks like there's quite a few folks out in the park already. I've not had the radio on tuning around, so we'll kind of see what band conditions are like today. Actually, let's see here. What do we got? Some folks up here on 80. We'll start with 20 meters this morning. We'll see how things go. Hey, Whiskey X-Ray Zero, Juliet Lima Mike. Thanks for saying hi in the chat. Appreciate you joining me this morning. All right, let's get hopping through things here. Get my scratch space document up here and get some POTA parks in the log. Band seems okay. I'm seeing some activity on the waterfall this morning, so that's a good thing. That spot there on 227. That's real close to SSTV. That's the tones you're hearing there. I tell you, I've inadvertently done that being out in the park. You're trying to find an open frequency, and it's like, oh, 230's open or something around 230, and it's just like, oh, and then you hear the tones, and it's like, oh, I'm so sorry. So I've certainly been that activator out there. Jarrett says band's up and down a little bit today. Yeah, certainly a lot of folks out there. These first couple have not really been hearing the activators here. We'll just keep working through the spots here, see if we can get in.
Roger, you're also 5'9" in the US 9er35, Roanoke, Virginia.
I think that's a Hunter.
You as well, stay warm in 73.
Lima Sierra. Kilo Echo 9 Bravo Papa Charlie.
Yeah, I don't hear the activator there. Jarrett says, I'm in Colorado, and the East Coast was rough for me this morning. I should see here. Let's see what band conditions are showing here. K's at 3. SFI's at 166. Yeah, not horrible, but we'll see how things go. There was some activity earlier this week. I had some luck, pretty good luck on 15. A little bit on 10. 10 had some spots during the day where it was open. Okay, there's definitely an activator there. I hear people pouncing.
Got you 5-9 here in South Carolina, so you have a good activation. Good afternoon.
Somebody's tuning up. Let's get the auto notch filter in there. Take care of that. There's definitely some people pouncing. I kind of hear the activator in there. They're really light.
Interior 59 Ohio, 73.
I need to spend some time. I noticed this last week when we were streaming. They got this noise here around 14250. Figure out what the heck that is.
Whiskey 4, Bravo, Tango, Juliet, 157, US 3810. Good morning, Jeffrey.
3810.
57, Matt. We've got you 55 into South Florida.
That worked, Matt, before?
5-5 down south to the Orange State. I'll take it. Appreciate the contact.
That worked it twice before.
Fantastic afternoon.
Roger. Got someone tuning up on you, but yeah, he's coming through. 73s, have a great day and have fun at the park.
CQ POTA. Park from here. Kilo 4 November. Kilo uniform.
Alpha Foxtrot, 0 Foxtrot.
Kilo Hotel Zulu. Alpha Fox, 0 Fox. You made it in there first. I thought you was 5-9. Good morning, Michael.
QSL. I get you 5-7 into Kilo Sierra, 57 into Kansas this morning.
Copy 5-7 Kansas. I'll take it.
73, have fun out there. Almost lost him in a little QSB there at the end.
Kilo 4 November. Kilo uniform. Calling CQ. Park US 3810.
All right, we got the first one in the log today.
Whiskey 0 Kilo Hotel Zulu.
Let's get them respotted on the spotting page. 5-7 into Kansas. Not too bad of a start. Yeah, if you're joining us and are in a safe spot to do so, pop into the chat. Let us know where you're watching from today. Had all sorts of folks in there last weekend. We had some folks from Europe. We had some, of course, folks in the U.S. We had some, I think we had a person pop in there from Thailand. It's kind of cool. All right. Let's keep rolling here. We got one in the log. That one's 17 minutes old. They might have moved on QRT. Nope, they were in there. I heard the... There's Utah. Somebody's really close there. See if I can bring the static up just a little bit and see if we can hear him. Somebody's tuning. Oh, I heard him in there. Call again. Oh, he's really light. Somebody's just below him, too. I'll leave him in my scratch space. We can come back. Oh, gosh, yeah, now somebody's really close. Looks like there's some activators nearby, so.
Kilo 4
There's a Missouri activator. Gonna be too close to me, but we're gonna hear the hunters try to pounce him.
Italy 5, Sierra Tango.
Bring that static back down a little bit. blast you guys out. Yeah, don't hear the activator there. Mark Twain State Park.
Fort Custer, Michigan.
Oh, there's Delta Foxtrot. Got them last week. Well, they're there almost every Saturday. See if we can get them in the log.
Whiskey 1, Sierra, Quebec, Chicago, 59, in Dark Park, US 310. Thanks for Connecticut.
Oh, wow, they're there.
QRZ.
Alpha Foxtrot, 0 Foxtrot.
Ending Delta X-ray. Whiskey Juliet.
Posted a picture of this on my Instagram and Facebook account, but I got my nice WRL mug here with my call sign on it. It's kind of cool. Enjoying my coffee out of that. Hey, good morning, Kyle. Kilo Charlie 9, India Mike Alpha. Good morning, good morning. This guy's got a little bit of a pileup going.
Delta.
It's Mike Sierra Golf. Whiskey 1, Mike Sierra Golf, Massachusetts.
QSL, Whiskey 1, Mike Sierra Golf, 59 in Dark Park, US 3310.
I'm going to look at the stats on this park. Let's see, Fort Custer. They have got to have, how many activations have they done? Yeah, 121 activations, 22,000 QSOs.
73, thanks for the contact.
That's cool.
73, Craig. QRZ.
Alpha Foxtrot, 0 Foxtrot.
Alpha Charlie 4, Hotel India.
Wow.
Ending Hotel India.
He's strong.
Thank you very much. The call is Alpha Charlie 4, Hotel India, 55, Indiana.
QSL, you're 57 in Dark Park, US 3310, Fort Custer, Michigan.
Thank you very much. 73 and POTA on.
73. Ending Whiskey Yankee.
There's a Mr. Freeze. There's a contest of some sort on 10 meters. Oh, interesting.
Victor Alpha 2, Whiskey Yankee, 59 in Dark Park, US 3310, Fort Custer, Michigan.
Whiskey 1, Mike Sierra Golf. That's me. Are you Delta Foxtrot?
QSL.
Or with Delta Foxtrot?
Thank you for 1950.
Or were you in there? Were you trying to pounce them? I get it. Oh, you weren't hearing me over the other stations. Okay.
Delta Foxtrot, parks on the air.
Alpha Foxtrot, 0 Foxtrot.
Ending Foxtrot Lima.
Thought maybe he had me.
QRZ.
Alpha Foxtrot, 0 Foxtrot.
Alpha Foxtrot 0.
Alpha Foxtrot, 0 Foxtrot.
Alpha Foxtrot 0 Foxtrot, 59 in Dark Park, US 3310, Fort Custer, Michigan.
QSL, you are 59 into Kilo Sierra, 59 into Kansas. Great to get you in the log again.
QSL, Mike, thanks for Kansas. 73.
73. All right, we got him.
Alpha Papa.
Ending Alpha Papa.
Kyle, did you check out Hunter Log yet? I checked it out. I have not installed it or looked at it. That looked really, really cool. Appreciate you sharing that. That looks really good. I need to play with that. I just didn't get any time with it today. Whiskey 1. Okay, yeah, you were in there. Awesome.
QSL, Robert.
All right, am I using a beam? No, I've got a vertical, a ground-mounted vertical. I'm using a DX Commander Signature 9 is the antenna that I'm using. So, just it's basically a fan dipole that's mounted vertical. And then the other side of the dipole is the radials.
310, Fort Custer, Michigan.
Cool. Justin says 5-3 into Central Florida on the SDR. Cool.
Kilo Golf 5, Uniform, November.
These guys always have a pileup. I wonder what their setup is.
Charlie Bravo. Bravo, Bravo, QSL.
QSL.
Oops, I didn't get them respotted. Let me get them respotted.
Here in North Texas, QSL.
QSL,
Kilo, Quebec 4, Hotel X-Ray Sierra, QSL.
Looks like there's a couple folks out here.
Kilo, Quebec 4, Hotel X-Ray Sierra. David, I have you a...
Learned a little bit of QSB on these folks today. Even the Fort Custer, Michigan group was kind of up and down there at times.
Good to hear from you this morning. Roger, Roger. Please stand by for a second up. Standing by. Kilo, Quebec 4, Hotel X-Ray Sierra. This is Whiskey 1, Victor Sierra. I've got you.
Worked Victor Sierra one time.
935 QSL.
I haven't worked Uniform Whiskey Ocean.
A good day, 73. 73, QRZ, Whiskey 1, Victor Sierra.
Alpha Foxtrot, 0 Foxtrot.
Alpha Juliet. Whiskey 4, Bravo Tango Juliet. Tim, I got you 5959 with a lot of QRM in US 2935 QSL.
Hello from Scotland. Happy New Year. Appreciate you tuning in.
Appreciate it very much. Stand by for a second, operator.
Go ahead.
These guys are kind of fading a little bit in and out.
This is Whiskey 4, Uniform Whiskey Oscar.
QSL, there's Tom. Got you 59 as well.
Ah, this is Uniform Whiskey Oscar's maybe first activation.
Roger, I got you same as previous.
Looks like Tony Victor Sierra's had 39.
4, Uniform Whiskey Oscar, QRZ.
Alpha Foxtrot, 0 Foxtrot.
There was double Foxtrot in there.
Call sign Alpha Foxtrot, 0 Foxtrot.
Foxtrot, 0 Foxtrot. Michael, I have you a 59 in the US 2935 outside Texas.
Roger, Roger. I got you 5'8" with a little bit of QSB into Kilo Sierra, 58 into Kansas this morning.
Roger, Roger. Please stand by for second up.
Standing by.
Alpha Foxtrot, 0 Foxtrot. This is Whiskey 1, Victor Sierra. I've got you 59 into US 2935 QSL.
QSL, I got you both 5'8" into Kansas this morning. I appreciate you being out there. Have fun. 73.
Kansas, have a great day. 73.
73. Have fun out there. I doubled with him.
1, Victor Sierra.
Oh, Whiskey Bravo
5'8", 5'9". Oh, wow. Now he's got a pile up. Getting these guys logged, and then we'll get them respotted.
Kilo 0, India Zulu. John, I got you 59 into US 2935 QSL.
Get them respotted. 5'8" from Kansas.
Okay, make sure I got the Kilo 0, India Zulu. Is that correct?
All right, getting some in the log here.
Stand by for a second, operator. This is Whiskey 4, Uniform Whiskey Oscar.
Let's see if we let's work our way up here. I'm gonna unzoom the band map here since it's so crowded. It's hard to see those call signs. So make it a little easier for you guys to see that. A lot of folks out there in the park for the new year.
Thank you for hunting. Happy New Year.
I have to narrow up my.
KC4SIG, parks in the air.
Bounced on me. Come on. Gosh, somebody's really close. Can narrow that up if we need to. Yeah, we got 278. Those folks down on 278. And then we got somebody up on 283. A little bit on top of each other. Got the bees buzzing this morning. And that happens if maybe you're out in a park and you can't see the spotting page where somebody else is spotted.
Kilo Juliet 5, Alpha Kilo X-Ray.
Ooh, they're light, but I hear them.
5-9 to Texas, 7-3.
Worked them 7 times before. Reed has 1,435 activations, 74,000 Qs. That's awesome.
to Chicago about a 5x4. 5x4. This is K9 Georgia.
Kind of fading there a little bit. Alpha Foxtrot 0 Foxtrot.
Kilo X-ray.
Alpha Foxtrot 0 Foxtrot. QSL, I got you 5-3 into Kilo Sierra, 53 into Kansas this morning. $73, have fun out there. All right, we got him. He was light, but he could hear me, 5-9. All right, we get Alpha Sierra respotted.
Kilo Juliet 5, Alpha Kilo X-ray.
Sometimes I'll pop a comment on there, light but readable, or booming into Kansas City, something like that.
5973.
Kind of packed in here like sardines. 323.
Sam 9935. Thanks for hunting me down. Happy New Year. And 7-3.
A little bit of noise here. Let's see if we can add a filter in here. That's not too bad. Missed his call sign. I make sure I got the right activator.
Kilo 8, Kilo Charlie India, Michigan.
Kilo 8, Kilo Charlie India in Michigan.
I wonder what that noise is.
Sam 9935.
I've worked them a couple times.
Thanks for hunting me down. 7-3. CQ Photo, CQ Photo, Kilo Oscar 4, Kilo Alpha Delta,
good.
CQ Photo.
Alpha Foxtrot 0 Foxtrot.
The Mike November station standby. November 1 Kilo Whiskey QSL.
Yeah, QSL, Randall. Good signal. 5-9 plus if you're near Chicago. Over.
Roger, Roger. 059 plus 10.
Oh, Alpha Bravo 8 Alpha Sierra is my 13,000 QSO logged. Just realized that.
Yeah, you bet, Randall. Have a great day there.
That's pretty cool. 13,000 QSO since I got back into ham radio fall of 23. It's been fun. Glad we got back into it. I take a little bit of time off. Life happens. I'll leave him in my scratch space. He's in there a little light. He's got a pile up. Get off that noise, too. Kind of a real narrow, droning noise.
Kilo 8 India Kilo Oscar. You're 5-9 here in US 3795.
Oh, he's strong.
Hey, thanks for hunting me down. 7-3. Kilo 4 Tango November Romeo at US 3795. CQ POTA.
Alpha Foxtrot 0 Foxtrot.
Station ending in Alpha. Come again. Kilo Oscar 4 Whiskey Quebec Alpha. You're sounding great. You're 5-7 here in the park. Well, you're doing pretty well on that portable, so thanks for hunting me down, and have a great day. 7-3. Kilo 4 Tango November Romeo at US 3795 on CQ POTA.
Alpha Foxtrot 0 Foxtrot. Got a frog in my throat there.
The Golf Alpha, could you come again?
Kilo Foxtrot 8, Foxtrot Golf Alpha.
Kilo Foxtrot.
Thanks, Joe. 13,000. Yeah, it's pretty awesome.
5-7 here in Central Ohio. How's it sounding? Is it noisy?
Oh, no, you're fine.
Hold fast, Joe. I pulled out my QMX yesterday, made 10 CW contacts hunting POTA. Awesome.
suburbia, so
I had to get an adapter cable for my my Vibroplex key for CW. That came this last week, so I was playing with that a little bit, but man, my CW is so rusty.
Romeo at US 3795, calling CQ POTA.
Alpha Foxtrot 0 Foxtrot.
The November station, could you come again?
Norway, Germany, 9 Pacific, you're 59 Whiskey India, go ahead.
November Golf 9 Papa, you're 59 as well here in Kentucky.
QSL 73.
73, Kilo 4 Tango November Romeo at US 3795, CQ POTA.
Alpha Foxtrot 0 Foxtrot.
Alpha Foxtrot 0 Foxtrot, you're 59.
QSL, you're 59 as well into Kilo Sierra, Kansas this morning. Sounding great.
Hey, you're nice and clear, strong signal too. So thanks for hunting me down from Kansas and have a great day.
73, have fun out there.
Kilo 4 Tango November Romeo.
Always appreciate a clean audio report.
Kilo Quebec 4
So I'm going to change him to Kentucky. He's in Kentucky.
Kilo Quebec 4 Hotel X-Ray Sierra, you're 59.
Got some 59 here in South Carolina.
All right, Tango November Romeo. Get them respotted here. 59 into Kansas.
73, Kilo 4 Tango November Romeo at US 3795, calling CQ POTA.
Whiskey 5, Mike, Kilo Sierra.
I still get a chance this week to get my stream from last week chaptered. I like to go back and chapter everybody with all the contacts and everything. I just didn't get a chance to
Here in the park.
try and do that on today's stream. I always like to shoot folks an email, especially like new activators and things. They seem to really like hearing their audio and what they sounded like being out in the park.
Hey, you're doing pretty well down there, so I appreciate it. Have a great time. 7-3. Kilo 4 Tango November Romeo at US 3795, CQ POTA.
Kilo 5, November.
It's got a pretty good pileup going there. All right, see if we can snag some of these other ones. This is just our first time through 20 meters so far, so some of these spots up here are a little bit older. Somebody's up here a little higher. Let's see what this is.
Hey, well, Joel, sounds like you got some really nice weather down in Florida. You're sounding really good.
Might be just a rag chew. They're just really strong. I was like, oh, let's go see what it is on the waterfall.
Hey, Jim.
All right, let's jump down to 17 meters. We'll work our way through here. Yeah, a little noisier here. Bring that static down a little bit for y'all. I don't hear the activator there. Is there just one 17-meter spot? I see some activity on the waterfall, but somebody's up here. It's Hold fast, Joe. I use a 3D printed double paddle Zygu key that is really nice, but the QMX doesn't like it. The dits are not consistent. Oh, weird. I wonder if like the contact is just a little short or something. I don't know. Oh, that's right, Joe. I forgot you'd sent in the 7100. Oh, nice. Look at maybe a Yaesu 710. Nice, nice. Have you gotten any indication on what the problem with the 7100 is, or is it just getting into the shop? Alpha Foxtrot 0 Foxtrot. He's light, but he's in there. Yeah, they're really light. No word yet. They got it Tuesday, but it's holidays. Yeah, I'm in the same boat. I'm waiting on a hardware replacement on the Flex. Long story. I think I shared that maybe in one of the streams, but they've been closed the last kind of week and a half. So hopefully next week things will start to be back to somewhat normal after the holidays.
Kilo 1, Tango
Alpha Mike.
I wonder if I have US0024. That's a low park number. Nope, that's a new park for me.
QSL 59 both ways. Standing by for your second op.
Yeah, for sure. I agree 100%. Same way with the Flex. I'm not out of business. I just long story short, I realized the unbalanced mic input. There's something going on there. I had a little bit of a sizzle or a crackle on it. And after working with them, they said since the unit was less than 30 days old, they're just going to replace it to be safe. But I just switched over to use the balanced input on the Flex here from the studio mic, and that's worked pretty well as a workaround. So I'm not like dead in the water or anything like that. So that's good. Well, hello, noise. Look at that. Well, I'm not going to pull them out of that junk. Let's see if I can get a little bit of... Yeah, trying some of these advanced filters on here. See if I can... It's not too bad, actually. You can at least hear the voices in there. Obviously, you can tell it's a digital signal processor-based filter, but... Some of these advanced filters they added in version 4 of the Flex software are really good, but there's not like a magic bullet one. Not that I expect there to be, but it just kind of depends on the noise and the signal and which one works, but just kind of cycling through them, I've been pretty impressed with some of those. Alpha Foxtrot, 0 Foxtrot. QSL, I got you 4-2 into Kilo Sierra, 4-2 into Kansas. All right, standing by. Roger, roger. I got you both 42 with a little bit of QSB. I appreciate you guys being out there. Be safe in the Everglades, 73. POTA activation in the Everglades. That would, that could be exciting. Oh, they heard me fine, 5.9. New activator for me. All right, let's go down and get them spotted. I think they had moved frequencies. Oh, their spots updated. Okay, 134. It's cool to get a new park. All right, I'm going to bring that static down just a smidge. I'm glad we were able to pull them out. I was getting out to them better than I was hearing them. A little noisy here on 15. I see a little bit of activity up there, a little higher on the waterfall. Hold fast, Joe. Which radio are you using? Yeah, this is the Flex. You're seeing what's coming from the Maestro display. So I've got the Flex. It's a separate unit, and then the Maestro, which is a control head unit. And I can kind of show you what this looks like. Here is the here's what the Flex or the Maestro unit looks like. So That's what I'm controlling. You're seeing the feed from that display. So great question. All right, rolling through the spots here on 15. Anybody have any fun ham radio projects going on in the shack this week with the holidays? Wow, 15 is definitely not as good as it was yesterday. I don't hear any of these. All right, see a couple spots on 12. Let's go see how 12 meters is. Oops, that's a CW spot, 937. There. Oh, there's Keith. Alpha Charlie 1 Romeo Hotel. He's doing last call. Alpha Foxtrot 0 Foxtrot.
Alpha Foxtrot 0 Foxtrot. I got you 5-3, Massachusetts.
QSL, I got you 5-1. Kilo Sierra 51 into Kansas. Thanks for 12 meters. All right, we got him before last call. Hearing me 5'9", he's 5'1". He's got 155 respots here. Keith is out there all the time. I think he made the stream last time, too. Appreciate all these folks going out in the park all the time. It's good to get a 12-meter contact. Yeah, if you guys got any questions on the Flex, let me know. I've had a lot of folks reach out via email and asking me what I think of the Flex. And I need to do, I think one of the videos I want to do is something around like my first 30 days with the Flex. I've got a whole list of notes in my phone on just things I observed as a new Flex operator. And might be an interesting video and help some folks out. But there's just a ton of resources out there. Lots of folks have shared their experiences, and that really helped me out a lot. So you ask 100 hams what they think about something, you'll get 100 different answers. So everybody's got an opinion on what their use cases are and how they like to use the radio and what their operating conditions are. So I guess I can throw that. I always caveat all my stuff with everybody's situation is different and everybody's operating conditions are different. I see some spots here on 10, but there is nothing on the waterfall. Looks like maybe some beacons, some CW stuff on the lower side there. Good morning, Ryan. Jumping into the live stream, saying hello. Thanks for joining the live stream this morning, Ryan. Doing some Parks on the Air hunting. Well, 20 meters was probably our best band here. There's a little bit of something down here. Let's see what this is. And in typical form, I tuned there, and they're not there anymore, or they stopped transmitting.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much. More information on the QRZ.com. All good for you and your family, and the best 73, my friend. Thank you so much. Charlie Sierra 26, Radio Echo Papa, QRZ.
Alpha Foxtrot 0 Foxtrot.
Charlie Sierra station, Charlie Sierra again.
It's like a special.
52 Charlie Sierra Italy, is that a Roger?
Let's see, what country are they in? Portugal.
Thank you so much from November Charlie 59 signal report. You are also 59 in Lisbon. Happy New Year. Thank you so much, QRZ.
Alpha Foxtrot 0 Foxtrot.
There's a Kilo Japan 4 coming up again, please.
About a 5.6. The one station I'm hearing on 10.
Missing one letter, Kilo Japan.
Ryan picked up my FT710 yesterday and now have the journey later today of getting the OFC dipole in the trees and getting everything all set up. Awesome, awesome. Well, congrats on the new radio. Hold Fast Joe in the chat earlier, he was looking at a 710. Very cool.
You are also 20 over 9 with me. Happy New Year to you and your family and best 73, my friend.
I don't know if this guy's going to be able to hear me if he's running power. Or... Alpha Foxtrot 0 Foxtrot.
Whiskey station, please. There's a QRP station, QRP.
Local Beaster, which logbook software are you using? I'm using N3FJP's AC log, amateur contact log. So N3FJP. Pop a link into the chat.
Thank you so much. A little bit of a QS faker and I got you down below. Kilo Echo to Echo Lima, India. 5x9 Lisbon, Portugal. Happy New Year. Thank you so much. You are that.
That's not a free application, but it's relatively inexpensive, and you can buy either just the AC log for logging, or you can pay like $20 more or something like that. It's like $50 or $60, and you get all of the contest logs and all of that stuff. So.
Thank you so much. 73 is the QRZ.
Alpha Foxtrot 0 Foxtrot.
Mike Lima, ending in Mike Lima again, please. Whiskey Bravo 3 Echo Mike Lima, thank you so much.
Yeah, thanks. Are you happy with it? Yeah, I like it a lot. It's got some nuances to it. One of the things that you should consider, it's Windows only, so it doesn't have a Mac version. So if you're Mac centric, probably not a great application. But it's rock solid. Alpha Foxtrot 0 Foxtrot.
Station ending in Foxtrot, please coming up again.
Call sign Alpha Foxtrot 0 Foxtrot.
Victor, Victor Oscar Foxtrot.
Oh, darn, I thought he heard me.
59 plus in Lisbon, Portugal. Happy New Year.
The one thing that is it's just got nuances to it. Every application's got nuances to it. If you got like a high resolution monitor, it takes a little bit of playing to get the fonts and stuff the way you want it and all that. Alpha Foxtrot 0 Foxtrot.
Still Japan 4 Tango Oscar Whiskey 59 Lisbon, Portugal.
But yeah, and then I'm on the stream here. I'm just like sending you a few of the different portions of the log or the software. So just zoomed in so you guys can see the call entry screen, the call history screen. I've got a DX cluster configured here for POTA. So you can see the band, the vertical band map, and then a table of all the spots. Alpha Foxtrot 0 Foxtrot. I don't think we're going to get this guy. It's like the one station on 10. This is one of those things, though, like, it might look like the band is completely dead, and you might just call CQ, because sometimes, I mean, this guy's in Portugal coming in here, so. Dennis, Whiskey 8, India, Tango Charlie, good morning. Yeah, doing some park hunting this morning. I was running through the spots here on 10 meters, and we ran into this DX station, so I was trying to pounce on him, but I think we're going to go back up here to run through 20 meters again.
Sign Charlie Sierra number 2, number 6, Radio Echo Papa, repeat, Charlie Sierra 26, Radio Echo Papa, QSL.
Try one more time on this station. We'll see if we can get him.
Thank you so much, best 73. Whiskey 5, Golf Hotel, is that a Roger? Whiskey 5, Golf Hotel, is that a Roger?
Philly Chuck, 10 meters is taboo in my house right now. It crashes my network. I got a story there. I'll tell you here in just a second.
Thank you so much. 73, you are there.
Alpha Foxtrot 0 Foxtrot.
We're back. Kilo Bravo. Kilo Delta 2 Bravo Quebec. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
You are 59 plus in Lisbon, Portugal at QSL.
So my story is we had upgraded a bunch of stuff in the house here, network-wide.
Delta 2 Foxtrot, Quebec.
Alpha Foxtrot, 0 Foxtrot.
Quebec. Whiskey Alpha Station, please come in up.
And so we had replaced, I'd been slowly adding some wire drops into various portions of the house, and so we were starting to kind of outgrow the router that we had, so did an upgrade on stuff. And first day, gosh, what day was that? I put some notes in my contest log notes here. What contest was that? It was... it was the Kansas QSO party last August. And if I transmitted on 40 meters, so after the upper bands had kind of closed, I went down to 40 meters to operate. And I would transmit one time, like just all you had to do is transmit for a fraction of a second on 40 meters. Everything would reboot. And so it was maddening. I was like, what is causing this? And come to find out, I was using a PoE injector to power a device, and that PoE injector was susceptible to something on 40 meters, and it knocked it out, and it would just power cycle the whole thing. So Philly Chuck there, I've got a similar story with that. Swapped out the PoE to a different branded PoE injector, and then no problems. But yeah, it's so weird. Some of these consumer power supplies and devices are just incredibly either causing crazy amounts of RFI or are really susceptible to RF.
Charlie Sierra 7 Bravo India November.
All right, we'll go back up here to 20 meters and run through some of these spots. A nice Radical Squadron tore up the airwaves, hunting activator, 16 contacts. Good morning, good morning. Yeah, not too bad. I think we've got, let's see, 8 in the log so far here this morning. Charlie Tango 1, Echo Tango Echo, copying you here. Awesome. You're hearing me call him? That's good. It's fading a little bit. He was in there 5.9 earlier. He's kind of a little bit of QSB here, but... I wonder if he had any pictures on his page. Looks like it's a special event station, 100th anniversary of REP. They got a live stream kind of page up on there. It's kind of cool.
X-Ray Echo 2, Japan, November, Sierra. Muchas gracias por responder a mi llamada. 59 para ti.
Looks like they're working a bunch of bands. 10 meters, FT4, FT8, SSB. They got a couple different call signs going. Charlie Sierra 26 REP. They've got Charlie Romeo 3 REP.
Charlie Sierra 26, Radio Echo Papa,
Alpha Foxtrot, 0 Foxtrot.
Whiskey Bravo, Victor, Lima, Canada. November, Golf, X-Ray Alpha, you still there?
Mr. Freeze, I have like 10 weak stations, DX on 10. That's pretty light here. This was the only one I was seeing. I mean, I didn't go up real high in the bands. Maybe down here a little lower now. Okay. Maybe it's opening up a little bit. It is kind of that mid-morning time here in Kansas City, so maybe these are starting to...
5 Los Angeles. Saturday morning, a temperature 56 degrees right now. Thanks for the call. Happy
That's Alpha Florida Alpha.
Zero Tango Echo Charlie. W6 Alpha Florida Alpha. Good morning.
Let's go check these spots here on 10. Are there any more popping up here on 10? It would be on my display here, though, too. 28315. Let's kind of cycle through these here. 28351. Let's see, James A. Reed Memorial. I think that's here in Kansas City. I might be able to get them ground wave. Yep, it's over there in Lee Summit. James A. Reed Memorial Wildlife Area. They're light. Oh, he's in there. And that's so crazy. Like, they're just like probably 10 miles away from me and barely hear them ground wave. That's what's so different about, I don't know, when I got started in ham radio, I was doing a lot of VHF and a little bit of UHF, and it was all like proximity and mileage distance and line of sight and all that. And then with HF, like you can, be same distance. Like I probably pull up an HT and make contact with this park. And then here on HF, it's like barely hearable. He's in there. I wonder if I can get enough to get an exchange. I have to bring up the static here a little bit. Alpha Foxtrot 0 Foxtrot. QSL, you are 41 into Kansas, 41 into Kilo Sierra. Thanks for the ground wave. $73. I appreciate you being out there. All right, we got him ground wave. Last work Tim on FT8. Never POTA, though. He's probably happy to get a Kansas contact. Oftentimes when you activate here, the close states are kind of hard. U.S. Kansas, thanks for ground wave. I don't have a lot here in Kansas and Missouri. I always hear people hunting them, but I can, it's definitely hard. Let's see, Dennis asks, how much power are you running? Just 100 watts, barefoot 100 watts into the DX Commander, ground-mounted vertical. My last POTA activation, I had a park-to-park, 20 meters, 10 miles down the road. Awesome.
Especially by the people there with snow, I'm sure. Anyway, you're also 5'9" into Southern California.
We got Kilo Golf 4, Victor Echo Tango starting on 10 meters. Florida. I don't know. It's probably not going to be great for 10 meters. Maybe if they go up to 20 later, we could catch them. That's Vaughn and Julie from POTA Power. Not watch their channel. They live stream a lot of their activations on YouTube. All right, let's jump back up to 20. Let's see if we can get some folks up there. See, Old Fast Joe, I've got a CW amp from QRP Lab. Solder up today or tomorrow. The contacts I made, none gave me a 5NN. Since I was just 5 watts, it'd be nice to bump up to 20 or 50. Oh, nice, yeah. Nice. I mean, to have an option to turn the amp on or not, or use the amp or not is nice to have. I don't know if you've ever hunted November 1 Charlie N1CCC, local ham here, very active in POTA. He does a lot of QRP CW activations. I think he's got one of the Elecraft QRP rigs.
Hey, this is N4KN, and that was 5 and 6. 56 to Georgia, US 2194.
Can't tell if that was a park-to-park or the activator.
Thank you, and thanks for the contact as well. Happy New Year, and 7-3. And 4 OKM.
India 5, Victor November Bravo, Park.
Okay, stand by everyone. Park activator only. I believe the partial for your car was Whiskey Golf, but even if not, park activator, it's your turn. Go ahead, please.
Kilo India 5, Victor November Bravo.
I've worked them 10 times before.
Victor November Bravo, thank you for the contact. You left 5 and 2, 52 within 4 OKN. My park entity is US
5859.
2194, QSL.
Roger, Roger. I have you 5-5 into park US 11.
I never heard him. Just good enough to start hunting. I have 11 in log. Awesome. Well, good luck. That's one of the things I need to do. I need to spend some time just dusting off my CW skills. I've been doing a lot just listening. Still kind of dependent on the skimmer to kind of help me, especially if it's super fast.
Okay, anyone, anywhere for Uncle Sam 2194, it's your turn, and 4 OKN.
Alpha Foxtrot, 0 Foxtrot.
Charlie Whiskey Golf, I believe it was. Correct me if I don't have it. Park to park. You got 5 and 7. Great modulation today into Georgia from US 2.
Yeah, his audio sounds great. Fading a little bit.
Battle of Pilot Knob State's Historic Site. That sounds pretty cool. Wish I had better internet access. I'd look it up. But I'm glad to put you in the log. Thank you for the park to park, and have fun and stay safe. W0CWG from N4OKN. All the best. Good luck on your activation, and Happy New Year. 7-3. Can you write that, please?
Alpha Foxtrot, 0 Foxtrot.
Alpha Fox, 0 Fox, 5 and 8. Good to get you to log again.
QSL, I get you 5-9 into Kilo Sierra, 59 Kansas this morning. Sounding great.
Thank you very much for Kansas in the 5-9 report, sir. Have a great afternoon, and thanks for stopping by to work the park. 7-3.
73.
And 4 OKN. Okay, ending in Yankee.
All right, 5-9.
Fox, Juliet Yankee, Mr. Fowley, you are 5 and 4, 54 within 4 OKN.
Old fast Joe, I use all the cheats as well, but the decoder only helps maybe a quarter of the time. Yeah, for sure. I've been playing with, obviously with the Flex Radio, there's a lot of software-based options. They've got a built-in CW encoder, and you can do shortcuts and things with the Smart SDR software. But the decode, you've got to use like CW Skimmer or something like that. So I was playing with that a little bit. It's pretty good. It can often decode stuff that I can just barely hear with my ears. And I probably need to adjust my EQ just a little bit. I've been playing with various headphones here. You probably noticed if you've been a regular on the stream, I've had different sets of headphones. And so I'm trying to move into a studio mic instead of the Heil headset mic for the radio. I was trying to find a nice pair of comfortable headphones that I could wear. And in the situation like contesting, you might have these on for, 20, 24 hours. And so, just a little bit of a pinch on something can really make it unpleasant.
Fox Alpha Bravo, give me one more. There's a couple folks in there with you to get a report.
This is Kilo 8 Fox Alpha Bravo.
All right, let's keep rolling through the spots here.
Kilo 8 Bravo, park to park.
Kilo station, come back.
Kilo 8 Golf.
There's Karen. I think I've worked. Oh, maybe I heard her the other day. I didn't work her.
Kilo 8 station, come back.
Kilo 8 Golf Quebec. Kilo 8 Germany Quebec.
Always love getting new activators in the log.
You are about a 4-4 here in Colorado, QSL.
QSL 5555 West Virginia.
Thanks for the contact from West Virginia, 73. This is KF0QCW.
Alpha Foxtrot, 0 Foxtrot.
November Bravo, park to park.
Kilo 7 Sierra Echo November. You're about a 5-7 here in Colorado, QSL.
QSL, good morning, Karen. You're 5 and 9++ here in Arizona. Appreciate the activation, 73. Have a great weekend.
Thanks for the contact in Arizona, 73. This is KF0QCW.
Alpha Foxtrot, 0 Foxtrot.
Alpha Foxtrot 0 Foxtrot, you're about a 5-5 here in Colorado, QSL.
QSL, I got you 5-7 into Kilo Sierra, 57 into Kansas this morning.
Thanks for the contact from Kansas, 73. This is KF0.
Awesome. New activator in the log. Oh, of course, somebody came up real close there.
Can a Kilo 9 station come back?
All right, we got Karen in the log. I think I heard her sometime this week, maybe, and I couldn't. It kind of faded out.
CQ POTA, Kilo Foxtrot 0, Tango Charlie Whiskey, parked on the air.
All right, somebody's just above them. We'll get this logged here. And
November 9, Bravo, Echo, come back.
There's a Connecticut activator. They're light. Bring the static down just a little bit. Old Fast Joe looking at the Flex F. Yeah, for sure. It's definitely a serious kit for sure. I've been saving for a while. As I was starting to get into contesting a little bit more, I was starting to outgrow the capabilities of the FTDX10. I love that radio. It's been a fantastic radio, and I still have it in my Go box for POTA activations. But like some of the filtering and stuff is a little manual, while very good, is pretty manual. And so I was starting to take a look at, gosh, I looked at all sorts of stuff. I looked at like a 7610. I looked at the 7740, whatever the big ICOM radio is. I looked at an Elecraft K4D. I looked at the Flex stuff. There was no perfect radio. They each had kind of pros and cons. And the one thing I did like about the Flex is I could have the unit separate and have the Maestro control board separate. And so I continue to get software updates and things in the Flex. And if they end up changing the interface or something like that, I can just swap out the control panel for it. There's some folks that don't even use the Maestro at all. I don't know. I like having a knob and being able to tune the volume controls and things like that, but you can operate it completely with a computer if you want. And there's just lots of like third party. I mean, they've got an API or an application program interface that a lot of third party software developers have written different tools for. There's all sorts of kind of interesting things you can do with that. So I ended up going down that route. 86 versus 8400. The 8000 series is just their latest processor and things. Putting off to the side the Aurora. If you're familiar with the Aurora, that's kind of a whole new deal. But as far as their kind of standard HF radios, the 8400 and 8600 are two of the current units. The difference between the 84 and the 86, the 86 has two spectral capture units in it. Supports SO2R, single op 2 radio. So it's got a little bit more of the advanced contesting capabilities in it. I played with it a little bit. I don't have a monster station set up. I do have two antennas. I've got a 20-meter dipole in the attic and the DX Commander vertical outside. I don't know, 4 slices versus 2 slices. Would I realistically be operating 4 slices? No. But the second spectral capture unit allows you to work 2 different bands. And then the 8600, the other thing the 8600 does is it comes, and I'm doing this off the top of my head, so not a promo, not sponsored or anything like that, just my own understanding. The 8600 has the antenna tuner built in. I think on the 8400 you have to pay extra for that, and it's just an accessory. You can have it installed when you order it. It's got the antenna tuner. It's also got some additional higher order filters for additional band isolation. So if you've got a bunch of radios operating within close proximity to each other, it can handle much better isolation within a band. So I've got a couple hams that contest high power within a mile or two of me. And on the DX10, if they were transmitting power, I had to stay very far away from them. It would wipe out the DX10. I've noticed on the Flex, it handles that much better. They're still very, very strong, but they're strong in, where they're transmitting at. They're not like wiping me out, above and below. So I've noticed that for sure. So the 8600, it's a step up from the 84. I think the 84 would serve most people pretty well. With my contesting, my desire to get into a little bit more advanced contesting stuff, I did opt for the 8600 again for the additional spectral capture unit, so I can be operating two bands simultaneously. The other piece is the better, higher order filters in it for close proximity. If you're doing like field day where you had a bunch of transmitters in close proximity to each other, or a contest station where you're running multi, that the 86 probably would do you some good there. But yeah, it is a serious radio, and definitely a little bit of a learning curve. It's definitely, I would call it a kind of a flagship upper end radio for sure. So again, it's competing. It's competing with those higher end radios, like the Kenwood 990s and the ICOM 7760, I think it is. I think I said 7740 earlier. The 7760, even like the 7610s as well. So it's definitely it definitely is a serious HF radio, and I'm still learning it. But so far I've been very happy with it once I've kind of gotten things dialed in a little bit. I'll tell you, the first week I had it, I went the full spectrum. I went from, oh my gosh, I absolutely love this thing, to, oh my gosh, I hate it, it's going back, to coming back to go, okay, yeah, this is a really nice radio. So I had to kind of just make myself take a deep breath. Like, it's a new radio. It took you a while to figure out the FTDX10. It's going to take you a little bit to figure out this new radio and the nuances with it. And with it being software defined, there's some different things with it as well. So you got to kind of figure those things out. But I really do like it a lot. I think my audio reports have been definitely better. You can just dial in a lot of stuff really, really tight. And for some people, it's too much radio. But for what I was looking for, I've been pretty happy with it. So anyway, sorry, I kind of got on a long rambly tangent there to the question, but it's definitely an investment for sure. And I've sold some other gear to kind of help offset the cost of it. So if you can do some stuff like that, that kind of helps. I'll tell you, if money was no object, I would absolutely probably have gone the Aurora route. And if you're not familiar with the Flex Aurora, you should look it up. There's a lot of stuff on YouTube about it. It is a 500 watt radio, an actual 500 watt radio, not like a radio with an amp in it. And it is extremely power efficient. It uses not new technology, but new commercialized technology called polar modulation. And I don't know, something like you can feed it, you give it AC power. You don't need a power supply for it. So you give it AC power, and it's an auto sensing power supply. So you can give it 120 or, 240. And I think at like full transmit power, 100 watts, don't quote me on this, but like at 120 volts, it's like 6 amps, maybe it's 8 amps, something like that, which is just incredible. You look at what your power requirements are for something like a linear, and even just putting 500 watts into it, you do not get that efficiency. And then if you go watch some of the videos on YouTube on the Aurora, they've got, like at the Ham Fest, they'll have it into a 500 watt dummy load, and brick on a CW key, just holding it down for hours and hours on end. And they've got like a little laser temperature reader, and the dummy load's smoking hot, and the radio's just cool as a cucumber, like 80 degrees Fahrenheit. It's pretty cool. So I think we're going to see some pretty cool stuff kind of based out of that, with that first kind of radio hitting the market for using that polar modulation technology, and the efficiency is going to just be huge. Yeah, Joe, never heard of Flex till now. Sounds really fun. Yeah, it's interesting, and you can go down a rabbit hole, and there's a lot of good stuff out there. But yeah, definitely, if nothing else, just kind of in interest of ham radio, just go like look at the walkthrough of the Flex Aurora and what they're doing with the polar modulation and the power efficiency that it brings. To see a 500-watt radio transmitting essentially in the same form factor as what a normal Flex is. Now, it's not a small radio. It's a pretty big radio. But you look at like the 7760, it's got a pretty big separate unit. It's got a detachable head on it, which is really nice because you could put the actual transmitter piece in another part of your house and then use your network to control the device. That's a monster box. And to be essentially in the same footprint as like this Flex 8600 or an 8400 is pretty incredible. So if you're interested, definitely go search it. And
6 here into Northern Illinois, QSL.
That guy's booming in here. That activator's light. But yeah, it's really pretty impressive. So it'll be interesting to kind of see what happens with that. And they just started making their first deliveries. I know some people paid in full for them back at the Dayton Ham Fest last May, and some of the folks are just now getting their first ship. I was at a lunch with some guys in the local contest club this week, and one of the guys had a buddy of his that just got his Aurora. He was one of the first ones to order and just picked up his Aurora. So he's like, I'm gonna have to go check it out.
QSL 59, Louisiana.
Ooh, there's a youngster.
Thank you, Michael. Stand by for Darwin, so you get the double as well. Kilo Juliet 5, November. Juliet Lima. This is Kilo Fox 0 Fox India. Kilo giving you 5 and 9 out of my park. 2481. QSL.
Sounds like they had a youngster in there.
Kilo Juliet 5, November Juliet Lima.
Full fast Joe, of course. You got me hooked. I'll definitely check it out.
73.
Yeah, definitely don't jump in and spend that kind of money if you're not ready for it. And I think, like a 710, a DX10, a 7300, those are fine radios. And until you kind of grow into some of those more advanced needs, and then you can upgrade. But I think if you're kind of just getting into HF and you were just starting out, I think some folks would get just completely overwhelmed, and it would just be too much radio for them, and not understanding just some of the basics to get started. You're not gonna maybe really understand all the pieces of some of those more advanced operations. And so definitely start simple, and you can always grow and upgrade as your needs change, for sure.
Kilo Fox 0 Fox India Kilo, you're 5-7 Fox 2481.
KC0QNA, he activates very frequently.
All right, well, Brinkman, Arizona, thank you, Tom. Always a pleasure doing business with you. Till the next one, 73, sir.
They're fading a little bit. Old Fast Joe got 8 months in the game, close to 200 POTA contacts, 2 activations, 3 failed attempts. They're not failed. The hunters get credit, and you learn something. I almost failed my first activation. I think I shared that maybe last week in the live stream. I had a coax connector that went bad sitting in the sun, and I didn't realize it. My SWR got crazy, and I was able to salvage it, but I was out there for multiple hours, and I think ended up with like 12 contacts or something, so I just barely activated. But I was almost ready to pull the plug and go home after like 6 or 8, because it was just calling and calling and calling, and no one was there. No one was hearing me. But I tell you what, I took it as a learning experience, and the next time it was definitely much better. So Apollo Charlie Tango 1 Echo Tango Echo says Flex 6400M here. Yeah, awesome. There's a lot of those in circulation. I even saw Flex had done some certified pre-owned deals around the holidays. I'm not sure if they still have some of those on their website or not, but they were offering some pretty cool deals around the holidays. It was like $500 off a Maestro, off a certified pre-owned unit that been fully reconditioned with a full warranty. And I know there was a lot of folks that had messaged me and pulled the trigger on that.
All right, we'll break with Ralph in East St. Paul, Manitoba. Always a pleasure. And again, hopefully we'll get you again real soon. 73 as we break with Ralph there in Manitoba. There was a part-to-part coming
Or Q&A 9 times.
India 5, Victor.
Don's a frequent activator.
Kilo Italy 5, Victor, November, Bravo. Good afternoon, Jeff. You're about a 5-5 on your keep. 5 and 5, Minnesota Park. Uncle Sam 2481 for KC0QNA. We're on 1 o'clock. So Roger, I have you 5-5 in Ohio into my park. US 11673. Yourself? USL of 11673 in the Green Council. Thank you. 5-5 both ways. Hey, here, this is Darwin to the double.
Yeah, I was looking at some of the videos out there. Yeah, if you just go to the Flex's YouTube channel, Flex Radio Systems, they've got like a walkthrough of the Aurora and talks about the journey of what it took to bring a polar modulation radio to market. It's really, really interesting. And they show some of the inner parts and pieces of that. Guys are kind of fading a little bit. Apollo says, I have the Tuner Genius XL. It's an amazing piece of hardware. Yeah, I've been looking at that. And that, that was where I was torn if I wait for the Aurora or not. It was going to kind of burn my budget I had set for myself. But honestly, by the time you add an amp and a Tuner Genius, that starts to, it starts to add up. So yeah, I don't know. I was torn. I think, like, again, if money was no object, I probably had jumped on the Aurora route. But it would be probably Q1, Q2 would be the earliest you could get one of those units. I'm not sure how fast they're ramping. I know they're at full production now, but folks that ordered in May are just now getting their devices. So it would likely be, unless you paid to be in Group 2. Group 1 is out. So Group 1 was Q4. Then Group 2 is Q1. And then Group 3 is after those, and then probably general availability after that. So it'll probably be mid-year, I'm guessing, before the Auroras are really ramping. But also was going to just be too much money for what I wanted to spend at the time. So yeah, definitely check that out, Joe.
Park to park, Whiskey 5, Whiskey 5.
That sounds like they're getting ready to do last call. All right, see you, Joe. Thanks for hanging out.
Is yours in full comfort.
Yeah, Paulo says, I bought my 6400M and Tuner Genius some years ago. If it was today, Aurora would be the clever option. Yeah, I agree.
3713, QSL.
I know a lot of folks with 6400s got a lot of miles on them, and they're still trucking strong.
3 in the 5.5. You're about a 5.4 to 5.5. We'll just say double nickel both ways. You keep it simple. Here in the Minnesota Park, Uncle Sam. 2481.
See if we can maybe grab these guys before they go QRT.
QSL, copy your park number and your call, and ready for second op.
Outstanding. And enjoy your activation, Doug. Here he comes. Charlie.
Anybody doing RIDI Roundup this weekend? I think it's a big RIDI contest this weekend.
US 5 and 5 from our park 3713.
I could never get FL Digi going right. I could get FL Rig going with my DX10. I could never get FL Digi going to do a contest like that.
Hey, no problem. I understand.
I need to probably revisit that again. I know there's a lot of folks that do RIDI.
Enjoy your day.
And I do like the digital modes. Do a lot of FT8 and FT4.
I might have to go make a t-shirt for that one. You want to play POTA and all you got?
Can't get it to decode. What What radio are you using again, Jarrett?
I went to make my make, and all I got was this logo. Anyway, thank you all. I appreciate that, Doug. You have a great day. Thanks for making us laugh with you. Appreciate it. We'll break with you in Alabama. And there was another park in there. Who's the other park?
Let's see if we can grab Don here before they go. Looks like he's working some park to parks.
Oh, that's Martin. Martin, we haven't talked in a few days. Whiskey 5, Whiskey Papa Sugar, 5-7, Minnesota. And it's probably a park you haven't worked in yet. Uncle Sam, 2481 for KC0QNA. Of course, I got the Darwinator with me today.
Hey, Roger. I got your 5-7, man. I'm going to give you 5-8. My park number is 7354. QSL?
Copy 7354. And if you're good on your end, I'll pass you to Doug.
Arkansas activated. Yeah, it's Whiskey Papa Sierra. Yeah, Whiskey 5, Whiskey Papa Sierra. I recognize Martin's voice.
Hey, QSL. Thanks, guys. I appreciate y'all. 73.
73. Thank you for activating. All right, we'll break with Martin. We're going to start calling it last call, so we can get the Darwinator off to playing with ball bearings. Who's going to be out there?
Alpha Foxtrot 0 Foxtrot.
9, a Victor Yankee Tango.
Do we have Mr. Kansas in there? Is there an Alpha Fox 0 Fox in there?
Alpha Fox 0 Fox, you pulled me out.
Michael, how could I not miss you? You come up, you play radio in my backyard, you don't stop by, you don't bring me coffee. I mean, gosh, I have all these great, wonderful memories ready to happen. Yep, there you go. I just settled for giving you 5-9 Minnesota here in our park. Uncle Sam, 2481.
QSL, you guys are coming in 5-7 into Kilo Sierra, 57 into Kansas. We'll get up there and say hi next time we're up there in Minnesota.
It's always good to have a work release plan. Hi. Michael, good to have you in the log. Stand by for Darwin. I got a twofer for you.
All right, standing by.
Alpha Fox 0 Fox, this is Kilo Fox 0 Fox, India Kilo, you're 5-9 out of our park, 2481. I actually think there was a bunch of people hitting you, but it sounds to me like you just wanted to complain to you.
Roger. Well, I got you 5-7 into Kansas today. I appreciate you guys being out there. We'll let you grab a few more. Have a good one, 73.
All right, thank you very much.
Don giving me some static.
Now we're starting fighting words here in the truck. 73 is there, Michael. Good to have you in the log again. QRZ.
So Don is up in Minnesota, and I was up there in, was it September, early September? And I was activating some parks up there, and he had messaged me, and he's like, "You were in my backyard. You didn't even stop by to say hello."
Minnesota, you're 5-7.
And he was really close. I looked up his location. I mean, I think it was within, probably an hour of where I was at. I was up there with family. We were up there fishing on a fishing trip, and I didn't get a chance to go say hi. But next time I'm up there, I'll have to go say hi to Don.
Whiskey Alpha 9, Victor Yankee Tango. This is Kilo Fox 0 Fox, India Kilo. You're 5.
Jarrett's TS480 with Signal Link and HRD. Yeah, I had a similar issue with the DX10. Like, I could decode. But something was up with my transmit. So like if I tried to transmit, like the audio wasn't going through. So I don't know what was going on there. And I don't know. At the time I was messing with it, I just kind of given it up and just moved on to something else. So I need to probably go back and do that. I know there's a lot of folks that are active on RIDI. So, and again, I like the digital modes. I do a lot of WSJTX, FT8, FT4. All right, Paulo, have to go. Thanks for the live stream, 73. Well, I appreciate you stopping in. Happy New Year to you as well. Appreciate you saying hello from Charlie Tango 1, Echo Tango Echo, 73.
Stand by. I'll give you to Darwin, so to make it official.
All right, did I get Q&A respotted? I got distracted with this. No, I didn't. 5-7 Kansas.
2481 QSL.
QSL, buddy. 55 into Georgia. You guys stay warm and POTA on.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, I can't imagine the temp up there. I mean, it's 34 Fahrenheit here in Kansas City. I can't imagine northern Minnesota right now. In fact, I have even, since we go up there fishing, I've got it in my weather app. What is their what is it up there in, yeah, 16 degrees Fahrenheit.
Alpha Golf, good afternoon, or good morning from Minnesota here in
Jared, I want to try it, have issues decoding.
481.
Yeah, I could, yeah. Okay, I'm glad I'm not going crazy, because I thought it was just me. So it sounds like others have had some issues before. And maybe there's a better application than FL Digi. I always like giving the open source tools a try.
Seems like all my Utah stations, all 5 or 6 of them, have been like 5 back signal reports yet. They've given me 5-9.
Custer, Michigan.
We got Delta Foxtrot already. Do I hear?
Roger that. I have you a 4-8 into US 2935.
Okay, already have them. Double activator.
All right, you're 5-9 here into Michigan now. It keeps bouncing up and down, so thanks for
295. Alpha Charlie 8 Hotel Zulu. New activator for me.
Park to park, go ahead.
I hear him. Gonna be looking for kids on the air. Yeah, we can do that. Absolutely. Got some folks on there. What was it? Is it Youth on the Air? Is that what it is?
US 6615. That's 6615. Alpha Charlie 8 Hotel Zulu is correct.
These guys. Kid 27085. Do you operate RIDI? Big RIDI contest starting at the top of the hour. Yeah, that's what we were chatting about. Is I don't do RIDI. I was having some trouble getting RIDI set up on my FTDX10. I should try it again with the Flex and see if I have any better luck. I do a lot of digital modes, so I do like the digital modes. And I got several ham friends that are active on RIDI, so I probably need to try that out. Be a good way to get some contacts in a contest.
Hotel Zulu parked on the air.
Alpha Foxtrot 0 Foxtrot.
Alpha Foxtrot 0 Foxtrot. Michael, I've got you 5959 into my park, US 6615.
QSL, I get you 5-9 as well, bumping a little over at times into Kilo Sierra, 59 Kansas.
Well, thanks for Kansas. Very good. Hopefully you're staying warm out there as well.
73, have fun out there.
73, have fun. Thank you. Alpha Charlie 8, Hotel Zulu, parked on the air.
He's in Michigan. He's definitely colder than I am.
Alpha Charlie 8, Hotel Zulu, parked on the air. CQ, Alpha Charlie 8, Hotel Zulu, parked on the air.
All right, got them respotted.
CQ, Alpha Charlie 8, Hotel Zulu, parked on the air.
November 4, India Charlie Foxtrot.
November 4, India.
Make sure all my logs are going in here to WRL. Yep, they are good.
North Florida.
Yep, you're coming in there 5-9 here, Alpha Charlie 8.
Quite a few.
At US 6615.
Oh, awesome. Jared, I'll have my daughter. Starts in 30 minutes. Awesome.
Well, thanks for the Florida down there. You're probably, if you're above I-10, you might be cold.
Let's see. Kid says I use N1MM plus MMTY, decode, gritty, or two-tone. Awesome. Some folks use N3FJP. Yeah, I think N3FJP still needs another application. I don't know if it does it natively. Maybe the RIDI specific contest app, maybe it does do that. I've been doing some playing with N1MM as well as DXlog. Kind of playing with those a little bit. I kind of keep coming back to the N3FJP. On the Flex, I don't know about Ham Radio Deluxe, but it doesn't, I don't believe, or I haven't figured out on DXlog or N1MM, both of those need still cat control, traditional cat control, versus using the Flex API. N3FJP has had the Flex API in there for a while, and it just makes it super easy.
Roger, roger on the 6615. Thanks for the activation, my friend. 73.
73, thank you much. The Alpha Papa Hotel Station, I believe it was?
Jared, are you gonna be running a frequency, or are you guys gonna just do a search and pounce with the kiddo?
7 in Sugar Charlie, over.
All right, I've got you 59 plus up here in Michigan. Charge US 6615.
QSL, thanks for the activation, my friend, in 73.
Okay, thanks for being out there. This is Alpha Charlie 8, Hotel Zulu, parked on the air.
I will occasionally see a RIDI activation in a park.
Station, go ahead. There was a whiskey,
Not super common, but I have seen them before. All right, we got Alpha Zulu. Let's keep rolling here.
US 10465.
10465. That might have been a park to park.
QSL, I got you 5656 in my park.
Can't tell if that's a Hunter park to park or the activator.
Cover 59 to Connecticut, Charlie Tango. Thanks
Okay.
for being up there.
Yeah, he was hunting. Kilo 3, Echo Golf. Let's see if we get that. 14305. Spot's 9 minutes old.
November 8, Lima Echo Kilo from US 3315.
3315, November 8, November Echo Kilo. Spoke to them back in August.
November 8, Lima Echo Kilo from US 3315.
Alpha Foxtrot, 0 Foxtrot.
Alpha Foxtrot, 0 Foxtrot, you are 59.
QSL, I got you 5-3 into Kilo Sierra, 53 Kansas this morning.
All right, thank you very much.
73, good luck out there. 3315, snagged another one. He's really light, but we got it done. He's hearing me 5-9. That's number 15 this morning. 15 in the log from since we started the live stream. That's a 20-minute-old spot. Might have gone.
That may happen there, over. I've never seen that before, though.
Oh, we got the 313 guys. All right, so they probably chased that activator off. Fox, good morning. I don't know. Let's see. We've been only going about 90 minutes. I slept in a little bit this morning. Was playing with the new headset here, so we'll probably be going for a little bit longer here if we can still get some folks in the log. I tried to get you yesterday out in the park. I couldn't hear you.
Nice, sunny, warm.
But I was looking for you. I saw you get spotted, and I was looking for you.
Sounds similar to the Ohio.
Fox, Kilo Oscar 4 Foxtrot X-ray activating quite a bit here recently.
Thanks for hunting and have a great day.
Lots of bands. I think I even saw. Were you spotted on 80 sometime recently? Were you working 80 meters on one of your activations there, Fox? I was pretty sure I saw you spotted on 80, but maybe I had a lot of activators in the log here, so maybe I was getting you confused with somebody else. I think you were in a park late one night and doing some 40 or 80 maybe.
I'll give you a 5-7 as well, and the Tango November 23. Thanks for activating. Have a great week.
Thanks for hunting. You have a great day. 73. Whiskey, America 9, Victor Yankee Tango. So it's a Kilo Juliet 5 station. Kilo Juliet 5, Alpha Yankee X-ray. You are 5-5 into my park, US 1994.
Yes, I was working 80 meters one night. Awesome. Very cool. I know those low bands take a little bit of setup, so that's awesome. I was listening for you. I could hear you. I think let me look you up here. I guess it was November since I worked you on 40. I think I was hearing you on 40, and then I couldn't hear you on 80. That night you were on 80. My noise floor had come up pretty high on 40, and I couldn't get you, but I heard you. That's awesome. I'm sure a lot of folks enjoyed getting you on 80 meters.
You're 5-7 into the park, US 1994.
I worked Hotel Echo Lima. That call looks familiar. Yeah, worked them a couple times before.
Hey, thanks for the
Yeah, first time was just in the last week or two.
73. QRZ.
Alpha Foxtrot, 0 Foxtrot.
Victor, Yankee Tango.
Alpha Foxtrot station.
Alpha Foxtrot, 0 Foxtrot.
Alpha Foxtrot, 0 Foxtrot. How's Michael today?
I'm doing great. I got you 5-7 into Kilo Sierra, 57 into Kansas this morning.
Hey, thanks for the 5-7 Kansas. I'll give you 5-7 as well, my friend. 73, and have a great day.
73. Thanks for being out there. Have a good one.
Go Fox Park.
I got him in the log. 5-7, 5-7. And a third park for me and Jim. Oops, I got a little goofing typo here. Let me fix that. There we go.
024.
I'm glad I got him when he did. He's fading down there a little bit now. I think Jared had said earlier the bands are up and down a little bit today. That has definitely been our experience. We're still getting some folks in the log, though, so that's good.
I tried to say that, to be honest with you. You're 5-7 into my park, US 1994.
California Park. I don't hear them. Spot's a little old. Yeah, for sure. There's always somebody to hear. I just appreciate all these folks going out in the parks, especially in the wintertime. Unless we get a warm day here in Kansas City, it's not exactly pleasant to be out there. But you get these guys in Minnesota and Michigan and Wisconsin, and that's incredible that they go out there and still activate even when it's cold. I know the older I get, the less I like the cold. I used to be able to tolerate it really well. I loved it.
Roger that. Thanks for coming back to me. You'll have a good one. Hold on.
Paul's Light, November 1, Oscar Golf.
Romeo 4, Foxtrot, India, November. QSL?
Oh, that's Victor Echo Tango.
QSL, we got you 57 here in Alabama.
5-9 solid, 5-9 solid, and 5-6-1-0. We're kind of between Orlando and Ocala here in just outside of Bushnell, Florida. And you're sounding great here, and I appreciate you holding us down. Stand by, we have 2 more operators.
Missed the park number. They're in Florida.
QSL, appreciate it.
Is Julie with him? I forget Julie's prefix. It's Uniform Lima Zulu, I think. Kilo Juliet 4, Uniform Lima Zulu.
QSL, we got y'all 5-7 in the great state of Alabama. QSL?
Yeah, they're probably live streaming.
Here, don't get sunburned down there in that sand now. 7-3.
They were on last night. They said they were going to be in a park.
QSL. Well, I wish I was down there playing in the sand too, but I'm not. So y'all have fun.
They're light. It's been a while since I've gotten them in the log. I hear them quite a bit. I'll watch their live streams, but Victor Echo Tango. Yeah, it's been May since I got Vaughn in the log. How about Julie? I think I got Julie after she got her general.
Thank you very much. Take care.
Oh boy, it's been since May. If I worked them, they would give me so much static. Tell me to ham harder. November 0, X-Ray Romeo Golf. It's a balmy 76 in Houston. Yeah, kind of jealous. One of the engineers that works in my org is based out of Houston and comes up to Kansas City periodically, but he was up here when we had a really, really cold snap around the beginning of December, and he was pretty cold. Let's see here. Many of the old-timer hams ask about this, but they are shy to ask. How to use OBS Studio for ham radio. Yeah, I had to figure it out a little bit myself. I will tell you, it is a powerful piece of open-source software. You can do a lot of cool stuff with it. Does take a little bit to kind of get the hang of. But yeah, it's not too bad to set up. Yeah, not on the cold. Yeah. The good thing is here in Kansas City, we only get like maybe a handful of weeks where it's really, really cold. I mean, but I don't know. We've had a couple already, and they were definitely earlier this year than they typically are. Usually it's January, February. We get a couple weeks of really, really cold. It's been kind of up and down. I think it's supposed to be in the 50s this week here in Kansas City. Really odd weather this year. Yeah, these guys are really light.
Alpha Bravo 8, Golf Juliet, park to park.
We'll keep sliding up here. There's Dell, November 2, November Whiskey Kilo.
Roger, Bob Don as well, and you have a great day, sir.
Let's see what parks he's in today.
This is November 2, November Whiskey Kilo Parks on the air.
So that's 4 Whiskey Tango Bravo.
Okay, the park only. Give me a call sign only.
Yeah, he's in his 7 for November 2, November Whiskey Kilo.
Echo 59 in the park. United Sierra 0784 in Washington, D.C.
Park plus 6. Dell's a machine. He's currently on 1,557th day of Parks on the Air activations. If you manage to get Dell in the log, you'll get a bunch of parks for sure. We get 2 solid weeks of winter, just not in a row. It's a day here at VR6, etc. Yeah. Oh, that other one had they had a second op. Looks like Dell's just getting started this morning.
Okay, I'm ready for the second operator.
Curious, any of y'all, if you've ever been to any of the big ham fests. I know the Orlando one's coming up. Then Dayton, I think, is in May. That was kind of one of the goals I've set for myself this year, is kind of get one to one of those major ham fests. I've never been to Dayton. I think that would be fun. It's not a terrible drive from here. I think about 9 hours from Kansas City, so not terrible. The day before the Hamfest starts, there's a contest, kind of all day. Oh gosh, what's it called? Had it on the tip of my tongue, and then, of course, we're here live, and I can't remember it. I think it's like Contest University or something like that. Yeah, Contest University. It's a one-day contest-centric session, kind of affiliated the day before kind of Dayton kicks off. Thinking about maybe doing something like that. Wanting to get a little bit heavier into some of the contesting this year, and I hit it hard the second half of 25. I just want to kind of continue that going into 26. I had one of the coordinators for one of the state QSO parties reach out to me via email. Was it yesterday or the day before? Asking if I'd run a special event, 1-by-1 call for the QSO party. Be kind of fun. I'm somewhat limited in power, though. Some of my local ham friends here that help with like the Kansas QSO party, you know, they'll run high power, so I'd just be 100 watts. So, but not a lot of the several do SSB and CW. I am definitely not contest ready on my CW skills, but could certainly do SSB and digital. Not a lot of folks at least in the Kansas QSO party last year did a lot of digital contacts, so that I could easily do that one. Alan says, Alpha Charlie 4 Hotel India, Huntsville is a blast. Awesome. Yeah, I've heard good things about Huntsville as well. I'm trying to remember, is that in the fall? What is Huntsville? My one worry about, it's August. Huntsville's in August. My one worry about Dayton is I'm probably going to be a little far out now at this point for a hotel room. I'll probably have to drive in from hotel. Was there like 30 or 40,000 people in Dayton for that weekend? I need to get on that pretty fast if I am going to do that. Dell was in there. Where did he go? Alan, I was looking in my log here. Looks like I worked you on the 27th. Appreciate the live stream shout out when I hunted you. Oh, you were in a twofer in Indiana. I don't know what happened to Dell here. All right, let's keep rolling.
Kilo 5, Golf Tango. Is that QSL?
Oh, they're strong. Kilo Romeo 4, Alpha Foxtrot Mike.
26, and you are a 5-8 here at Alpha Lima, US 12968 QSL.
I worked them before. I don't recognize that call. Oh, I have worked them twice.
Oh, I'm sorry, 234423. Is that a Roger? Hey, man, thanks so much for being out there in the park today, and have a good weekend. 7-3. 7-3, thank you.
Kilo Zulu 4, Charlie Papa.
Yeah, Jared. Yeah, if you're...
Thanks for everybody that hunted.
Oh, is he going QRT?
We'll try to get another part, maybe.
Yeah, you got a frequency you want to try?
The frequency will be clear. Kilo Romeo 4, Alpha Foxtrot Mike, QRT.
I'm marking QRT. Yeah, bummer, we missed him. He was strong. Dell was pretty strong. I heard him say stand by, but I was yakking, and I might have missed him QSYing or changing somewhere. Let's see, we got Papa Zulu November up there on 14.241.
Whiskey America 0 Denmark station.
14.333. Yeah, we can give that a try. 14.333. Yeah, he just cleared, so that would work. Want to give it a try? Got a little bit of noise there just above, but should be able to pull you out. Whiskey Zero, you're light in there. I barely hear you. Whiskey Zero, come again. Whiskey X-ray 0, Juliet Lima Mike. This is Alpha Foxtrot 0 Foxtrot. You're, I'll give you, let's call it 4-3 here into Kansas. QSL, well, thank you so much for Colorado. Yeah, no, you're sounding good. Audio's in there, just real light. I've got just a little bit of noise up a little bit higher. I got a little bit of a tone coming from something, but you're in there, you're light, but I can hear you. Yeah, Roger. Well, I appreciate you being in there and participating in the chat. So we'll get you in there. I got you logged. Thank you so much for the QSO 73. Okay, Roger. Yeah, let me know. We'll get your daughter in the log. All right, 73. Alpha Fox 0 Fox. I'm clear. Very cool. Thanks, Jarrett. It's our first time in the log. Check out Jarrett's QRZ page here. Oh, he doesn't have anything on there. That was good to get you in the log, Jarrett. Light but readable. Glad we pulled it out. Yeah, I got just a little bit. You can kind of hear it. A little bit of a tone there at the top part. Yeah, you bet. Glad we could get you in the log. Alan, yeah. I do remember that. I was like, I think I was talking or something, and then I was like, I heard somebody say pirate station. Like, is this a pirate station? I was like, that was interesting. And obviously, I think the two guys knew each other. I was like, you know, just kind of initial reaction to that. I was like, that's weird. Yeah, because I think the one was saying, is this a pirate station? I was like, wait, pirate station? What? I do remember that, Alan. That's funny. That's funny. Hello, Wave says, greetings from Portugal. Hello. We had a Portugal station in on, I believe it was on 10 meters earlier. We were trying to get him he was one of the few stations we were hearing on 10 meters, so appreciate you stopping in and saying hello from Portugal. All right, let's go see if we can get some more POTA parks. Yeah, that was funny. I agree, Alan. I do remember that conversation. It's like sometimes. So I on the audio to you guys, I've got ducking set up. So when I talk, it brings the radio down just a little bit. Then when I stop talking, it brings the radio back up. But in my ears, I'm hearing just the radio. So I hear a constant in my ears. And so sometimes I'm yakking, but I'm listening. I'm trying to pounce on somebody or whatever. And yeah, sometimes you get kind of the raw, unfiltered me. And it was just like, I do remember that conversation. It's like, this is a pirate station. I was like, well, that's interesting. It was clear those guys knew each other. That's funny. That's funny. Gotta have a little fun in this hobby, too. All right, let's go back to the top of the spots here on 20 meters. Where did I hear somebody?
Alpha 4, Yankee Alpha.
Hope everything's okay with Dell. I missed. He was there. I think he was just getting started, but I missed what he said. I was sitting here yakking to y'all. And let's see, do I have Kilo 8 in the log? I worked him one time with my old call sign. Been a while. Let's see if we can get him in the log. Get him in the log with Alpha Fox 0 Fox. Alpha Foxtrot 0 Foxtrot.
Radio. This is Kilo 4 India Sierra Uniform.
Sound like a few of us pounced in there.
I've got you 5-9. I've got 3 parks and 2 operators. Let me know how you want to proceed.
3 parks and 2 operators. Those multi-park, multi-ops, when you're logging those, it can get a little bit weird. I would be the same way. That was nice of that park-to-park to ask, how do you want it? Some logging programs are different. I use hammers when I log, and when you put a multi-park in, you just comma separate the parks, and then it creates a unique entry for each park. That's kind of the way the logs have to be uploaded to POTA. But you can't recall those back quickly, so usually what I try to do is I'll put the 3, like if it's a 3 for park to park, I'll copy the 3 parks and just get it into my paste buffer, and then when the new ops come in, I can copy paste. Some logbook applications have like a quick recall button. Like I can... Like AC log has got that. If I hit recall here, it'll pull back the conversation with Jarrett and bring that back in. So if we did then all you have to do is change the call sign, and you get basically the same information, same signal report, and all that copied in.
All 3 parks have a great activation. 7-3. 7-3, and you guys have a great activation as well. This is Kilo 8 Echo Radio Sierra QRZ.
Alpha Foxtrot 0 Foxtrot. Oh, he's loud too. Sierra Radio.
Roger, Kilo 4, Whiskey, Sierra Radio.
Kilo Whiskey 4, Sierra Radio, correct?
Kilo 4, Whiskey, Sierra.
Alan, have you activated any parks so far here in 26?
Roger, and I've got a good 5-9 signal here on you here in the Bowling Green, my friend. Okay, well, appreciate you coming.
Let's see, Yaba asks, how different are shortwave nets compared to those on VHF and UHF? I'm a GMRS user, and ours are fairly structured, but lax at times. Yeah, that's a good question. I've only participated in a few nets on the HF frequencies. Every net's a little bit different. Sometimes they'll do check-ins by a line number. They'll do relays and things like that. So somebody might be relaying another call into the net. So it just kind of depends on the net. There's certainly a lot of them, it seems anyway. And they're on various bands and things too. So different times a day.
It must be my antenna. I'm full of good ears, Roger.
Jarrett, sorry, brief update on Kira Z page. No worries at all. All good, all good. I know not everybody does a Kira Z page.
I work with you, brother. It's all good, brother. All right, well, have a good New Year's, 73. 73. This is Kilo Echo Radio Sierra, 2 parks on the air.
Alpha Foxtrot 0 Foxtrot.
Okay, Alpha Juliet India. Kilo Quebec 4, Alpha Juliet.
I'm not sure he's hearing me super well.
Alpha Juliet India. Philip, got your
Yeah, all good. No worries at all. I did I've been trying to do like a year-end recap. So I did mine this last week. So I did kind of a you know, an end of the year 12/31 update, just with a couple pictures and stuff. So 12,959 QSOs, almost 2,900 from POTA activations, 5928 from hunting that at least had been logged, submitted. Yeah, kind of set some goals for 2026. Couple pictures, crazy picture of me after I logged a Victor Kilo 2 X-ray, which was an Australian station in the ARL 10-meter SSB contest. I had several people mail me this clip of me going, "Oh my gosh, we got him!" I like flung back in my chair, and it's pretty cool to get a Australia station on voice with 100 watts and a piece of wire in the backyard. So if you want to watch the full clip, it's there on my QRZ page. I try to just put some pictures and stuff in there periodically. I kind of was text heavy when I started. I think most people want to kind of see pictures and stuff, so I've been trying to put some pictures on there. But it's your page. You can do what you want. He's really late. I've tried a couple times to get him. And somebody came up just above him. Somebody's just... Alpha Foxtrot, 0 Foxtrot. Somebody's up just 2 kilohertz higher.
You're 5.9 plus 10 here in West Virginia.
I've been out in a park before, and
Roger, Happy New Year, have fun.
2 of us activators ended up on the same frequency, but we couldn't hear each other. It makes it really confusing when you got stations coming that can hear one or both of you, and it's very quickly easy to determine that there's probably somebody else on the frequency.
Central Kentucky, thank you for activating. Happy New Year, and may 2026 be a prosperous activation year for you.
All right, I'm going to slide up here to 227. We'll see if we can hear Papa Echo Charlie. Looks like they're just getting started. Maybe we were just hearing hunters. Alan, activated on 1-1. Awesome. So you got your activation certificate for 2026. Very cool. I appreciate you being out there, especially in the wintertime. And I was going to try and sneak in one last activation before the end of the year, and it kind of got cold. Or when it was warm, I was working and couldn't get out to the park, so did not get out there. Try and get out there again here. Open up my hammers. When did I do? I think I did like around Christmas time last year. I did an activation. Let's see. My first activation, yeah, it was February 3rd. Must have been a warm day. Got 307 in the log. Yeah, I did it was December 24. I did a Christmas Eve activation. Let me get out there again. It's been a little while since I've activated. I got the Kilo when I was in Minnesota, and I did quite a bit activating there, and then kind of been just hunting since. Just had different projects going on. Hello, Rob. Kilo 2, Whiskey Romeo Delta. Oh gosh, let's get off of that frequency. Somebody's tuning up. No radio, having antenna issues. Oh man, that stinks. Think it's something inside or outside the shack? Or to be determined yet. Let's see, zoom this in a little bit.
KJ5NJL Michigan.
I gotta figure out what this noise is around 250. Just kind of sizzles and moves around a little bit. I don't know if I got something in my house or neighbor got something or what. kind of wipes out activators that are around that 250 plus or minus about 3 kilohertz, 3 to 5 kilohertz, really. Spent some time figuring out what that is. There's Papa Zulu November. He's light, but he's in there. Oh, he's got a 3-fer. Alpha Foxtrot, 0 Foxtrot. QSL, you're 5-7 into Kansas this morning. All right, got him in the log. Yeah, look up a couple of these parks, or at least that one park. Let's see where he's at. Papa Zulu November 4509, North Carolina. Right. Some of these parks you got to kind of watch for and see if some of those parks are multi-state. All right, we got Papa Zulu November logged. Let's get them respotted. Yeah, James is 400, almost 450,000 activator QSOs. He's out there a lot. I'll usually catch him in the evening on 40 after work. Oh, I inadvertently put West Virginia in. I need to correct him. He's home based out of West Virginia, I believe, but he's in North Carolina. I'll get that fixed in WRL. All right, got them respotted. Got the log fixed to get North Carolina. November 0, X-Ray Romeo Golf. Expert 2K just showed up from MTC 2 days early. I'm stoked. Nice. Awesome, awesome. I follow MTC's Facebook page. I know they've been, I think they've been revamping their website. And I tell you what, they've been moving some product for sure. Let's see, Kids Day, 293. All right, I'm going to hide up there. There's an activator just above him. I hear some light voices in there. All right, let me shift this width down just a smidge. Juliet Lima Mike, I heard that. 14-2. They're light in there. Rob says, back in August we had a bad rain and windy night. Comet vertical. Back then be having antenna issues. Hopefully you can figure out what's going on there. Oh, awesome. Yeah, they seem really cool. I've not ordered from them before, but like I said, I've followed their Facebook page and all that. They're always engaged with folks, which is really cool. Kind of nice to have a local ham radio shop. They're really light. Probably be a little bit of a struggle for the Kids Day to... Fox says, try hunting some WWA stations. Yeah, I did some WWA last night on, I think it was on 40. I think I got Brazil. Yeah, there's a lot of WWA stations going. I think that goes the whole month. I'm not super familiar with WWA, but I'm, you know, I've seen it. I know it happens. Is it a couple times a year? Something like that? I don't think I'd have a good experience there trying to pull that kiddo out. If there's any other Kids Day folks on, the other thing I could do too, let me do this. Let me change my DX spotting cluster just away from the POTA cluster and just see if we can see some Kids Day spots happening there. Not sure what happened to my AC log interface here. Oh, there we go. And I did some, went into see-through mode or something when I toggled the DX. Oh, all the RIDI contest is on there. CW, FT8, FT8. Might need to filter this to not see the RIDI spots. Fox says, yeah, it's all of January. Awesome. Yeah, WWA. I will say they've got a pretty cool like web interface on their QRZ pages or whatever when you hunt, and seeing your kind of call go into the log kind of in that dashboard is kind of cool. So they've got a really good kind of setup for that. Rob, try to work you on worked all states for 20. I need Kansas. We could give it a go. Got a clear frequency? We could give it a shot there, Rob. And I do QRZ and Logbook of the World and Club Log. But yeah, for the worked all states, it can get you either QRZ and or Logbook of the World. Let's see here. Let's see, Kilo 2 Whiskey Romeo Delta. Let's see, New Jersey. That should be doable. About 1,000 miles. That should be doable on 20. Let's give it a go there, Rob. I don't have you in the log either. We can get you in the log. Tony's kind of packed in here. We could find a spot. Let's see here. Kilo 2, Whiskey Romeo Delta. Got New Jersey General. Okay, so I was just looking up your license class. I just want to make sure because we could slide down into the advanced or extra portion, but oh, gotcha. Yeah, you did say you were having antenna problems. Gotcha. Yeah. Let me know. Definitely, we can do a scheduled QSO for sure. Get you Kansas. You had just said that up there above. For sure. All right, let's see what else is going on.
Or anything with the transformer, obviously, you just plug it in. If you have a 240 plug, you plug it in a 240. You have 120, plug it in a 120. If you
Are they talking the Aurora?
Like usually I'll tune up, I'll switch antennas, tune up, and then transmit. Well, a couple times I didn't tune up, and the Mercury just beeped at you, and you hit the reset button, and you're done. It doesn't. That's all there is to it. It's a beautiful amp.
Maybe talk about a different amp. Just a rag chew. Let's see if we can catch some kiddos on the air here.
Yeah, you must be a pretty active guy.
Just kind of swinging through. I'm going to change the DX cluster back to the POTA. I was hoping there'd be some more of the...
Let's look at his logbook.
Yeah, his logbook on here looks like the 2016 was the last time he used it.
He's only got 835 QSOs in his logbook.
Yeah,
awesome. Congrats on the general there, Rob. Passed in May 25. Awesome.
Okay. Well, anyways, that's the San Marino if you look at the detail on the map.
Another rag chew going on there. I'm sure the kiddos are going to be in the general portion here. You can see the waterfall just like Definitely QSB. A lot of signals fading in and out a little bit. I mean, there's activity, which is good.
And I did get a little overzealous a couple of times, and I didn't do
That's
that.
the rag chew that was going on.
8 Delta Foxtrot, QSL.
There's Delta Foxtrot. Still.
2935. 2935.
There's a POTA. Let's see. 278.
Copy
Do I
that.
have
Thank
them?
you, sir. Have fun.
Yep, I do.
Stand by for a second operator.
Yep, already have them in the log. Keep rolling up here. The light kiddo voices are easy to pick out, so.
Try it again.
Oh, there's Del.
November 2, November Whiskey Kilo, I copy you 5858 into my park, US 9467.
Oh, Radical Squadron. I'll try working on 20, Michael. I need to go downstairs to the radio.
Give it a go.
Yeah, we'll give it a shot. Those park to parks, if they don't have all 7 of Dell's parks there, you gotta read all those numbers out. What frequency? I don't know if you find one that's open for you, and I can tune there and see if it's open for me, and we can adjust from there.
I got them all, but I think about the 4th to last. It was 467. I think I missed a digit in there. Okay, thank you very much for the 7 parks. That was awesome, and nice talking with you again. We've met several times on the log. 7-3.
99. Looking at Dell's parks here. I got a typo in here. 4854 4567. It's 4587 4587 4567 9901 784. Okay, I need to go fix that in one of my other logs here. November 2, November Whiskey Kilo. Yeah, I clearly had a copy-paste error in there. I've worked Dell 29 times. I think he's my highest operator to operator just because he works these multi-parks, and so each one of those counts as a separate QSO. I don't think Dell was running that frequency, though. 291. No, he's not spotted. There's 14290. It's just a... He's really light. Somebody's just above him, too. Nah, he's gonna wipe me out.
Thank you.
291. That was another park activator.
CQ, this is ABAGJ calling CQ at US 9467.
Alpha Foxtrot, 0 Foxtrot.
Alpha Foxtrot 0 Foxtrot, I copy you 59.
QSL, you're 59 as well with some QSB into Kilo Sierra, 59 Kansas.
Thanks very much, 7-3.
73, good luck.
Alpha Bravo 8 Golf Juliet, CQ.
Wow, he's loud. He worked me in Minnesota. My park activation.
Whiskey station, give it a go again.
Norway Delta 4 Whiskey.
Norway Delta 4 Whiskey 59. Sound good here, Michael.
Got that other activator just down below him. Yeah, he sounds great.
ABAGJ CQ. Alpha Bravo 8 Golf Juliet calling CQ at US 9467.
Kind of stacked in here a little tight on some of these activators real close to each other.
Copy that. Lima Zulu 3, November Delta.
Oh, he's working a DX. 14227. Yeah, let me take a look here real quick. Get this part.
Nikolai, appreciate it. 7-3, my friend.
We'll check it out.
Happy New Year. Kilo good?
Alpha Foxtrot 0 Foxtrot. QSL, you're 5-7 into Kilo Sierra, 57 Kansas today. 73, have fun. 465 was the last park I worked them in. All right, let me get them respotted, then we'll go try 227. All right, I'll go to 14227. Somebody's just right above that. Looks like there's maybe there's a couple of POTA spots here. Let's see, let me slide down just a smidge. Oh, we gotta stay in the general range. Is anybody on 225? Just check this POTA spot. Sometimes some POTAs will... Somebody's up on 228, but not 225. Is 225 open for you? Hey, Randy. Appreciate you tuning in from Indiana. Frequent viewer of the live stream. November Delta 9 Golf. About to head out to activate 4213. Awesome. Well, we will look for you, Randy. All right, Radical Squadron, you're good on 225? Okay, I'll give you a call here. We'll see if we can get you. Kilo Charlie 5, Victor Oscar Yankee. Kilo Charlie 5, Victor Oscar Yankee. This is Alpha Foxtrot 0 Foxtrot. I don't hear you, Radical. Kilo Charlie 5, Victor Oscar Yankee. You're really light. I got you about a 41 here into Kansas. QSL? Really light, really light. Rob, Kilo Charlie 9, Victor Oscar Yankee from Alpha Foxtrot 0 Foxtrot. A lot of QSB. You're really, really light. Are you still in there? Kilo Charlie 5, Victor Oscar Yankee from Alpha Foxtrot 0 Foxtrot. Are you still in there? Oklahoma's just a little bit close. Kilo Charlie 5, Victor Oscar Yankee. Kilo Charlie 5, Victor Oscar Yankee from Alpha Fox 0 Fox. Are you still in there? I think I've lost you. We'll try it again, Robert. Thanks for the try. Alpha Fox 0 Fox, clear. I gave it a go. I heard you in there just real light there, Rob. Randy says Christmas lights have to come down first. Yeah, 'tis the season for the lights to come down. I tell you what, I'm looking forward to my noise floor at night in the neighborhood here to come back down after all the LED lighting controllers get shut off. You can tell when those Christmas lights come on in the evening. Rob, we could try like, we might have better luck on 40 meters. I don't know if you got a 40 meter antenna or not. We could try that. Depending on the antenna, 40 is just or 20 to Oklahoma for me is just a little bit close. If somebody's using an NVIS, sometimes we can make it happen on 20, but more often than not, 20 is a little tight for Oklahoma for me. Radical says, no go, very light on my end. Yeah, no worries. We gave it a shot. I heard you in there for a split second. Like I said, I heard you say my call sign. I heard you in there. Gave you a 41, but then just was then suddenly gone. So tried a couple of times, but no dice. But we gave it a go. Randy says, or I should say, taking down the common mode current today. Yeah, somebody's tuning up there. All right, let's see if we can grab some more parks here. I clean up my scratch space here. Let's see. November Whiskey Kilo. Some of these we haven't gotten for a while. Could try 40 here real quick to see if we get anybody close on 40. It's going to be loud here for a second. Whew. What a mess. Yep, typical 40 meters for me during the day. Oh, I do see some people up here. Yeah, just a lot of noise. I need to get a... I've been doing some research. I think I'm going to get a receive antenna for the low bands. 40 and 80, just my signal noise floor is just so high. So I've been watching some videos on loop on ground and beverage antennas, and the Flex has receive only ports on it. Because if you're not careful on a beverage, if you inadvertently hook it to a transmit port, you can blow it up. But I think that may help. And then the cool thing about the Flexes too is I could have different antennas on the bands. So I can have I can flip to the dipole in the attic. Obviously that one's a little quieter. Then there's these receive only antennas. There's some transverter ports you can select. So you can configure those up. But yeah, just my noise floor is so high, especially during the day, especially on 40. 40's usable at night, but they've got to be fairly strong. Just I can't pull them out of the noise. Obviously, you hear a huge difference here between 20 and 40. At least in my noise floor and my setup here.
Activation at 7-3.
Hey, thanks for hunting me down. 7-3. Kilo 4 Tango November Romeo US 0703 CQ POTA.
Alpha Foxtrot 0 Foxtrot.
Alpha Foxtrot 0 Foxtrot. Michael, you're 5'9".
QSL, I got you 5'7" into Kilo Sierra 57 Kansas this afternoon.
Hey, thanks for hunting me down again today. Thanks a lot. 7-3.
73, have fun out there.
Kilo 4 Tango November Romeo at Fort Donaldson National Battlefield, US 0703, calling CQ.
Last time I worked them, they were in Kentucky.
Kilo Charlie 5.
Kevin's got almost 200 activations under his belt.
Hey, thanks for another Kansas. Enjoy your weekend. 7-3.
Got a pipeline into Kansas at the moment.
Tango November Romeo at US 0703, calling CQ POTA.
His audio sounds good, too.
Whiskey Delta 8, Delta Sugar Vic. For Victor.
Starting to get some new activators showing up on the spotting page. Kind of heading into the afternoon now. We got a new kind of set of folks activating.
Roger, roger. Thanks for picking me up.
Oh, he's QRP. I think that was a Hunter, though.
By the way, you're a 5'7" in the good digit.
I hear them in there. They're really light. Hats off to those QRP folks. especially QRP on voice.
Sierra Foxtrot Whiskey.
Uniform Delta.
Here's some folks hunting him, so he's getting out. Just really light, right at my noise floor.
Roger, roger. Thank you so much. I appreciate you being out there. Please stand by for Sean.
Hey, Rosanna, this is Alpha Alpha 4, Alpha Tango, that's your 59 in the road park, QSL.
Yeah, I worked these guys, I think, last weekend.
Hey, thanks for hunting, 73.
Kilo 5 Delta Zulu Yankee Mobile.
Band kind of closed up here a little bit. Everybody got really light. Randall, anybody else having a problem with QRZ's logbook? Oh, boy, good question. I can pull mine up here. Let's see here. Ooh, it is just spinning. It was working earlier. Yeah. I wonder if they got a... Oh, it did finally load. It's definitely sluggish, though.
Roger, roger, it's Alpha Alpha 4, Alpha Tango, QSL.
QSL, got you that time.
I think we got Alpha Alpha 4 Alpha Tango in the log last...
moving around, so it's kind of up and down there. But thank you very much.
That was earlier in the week, January 1st.
This morning, Kilo 5 Delta Zulu Yankee Mobile 73.
Hey, thanks for hunting, and yeah, she's usually louder than I am anyhow. It may not be the reception. 73, my friend.
Careful. Careful, Sean.
CQ POTA. This is Kilo 1 Lima Yankee calling CQ. Parks on the air.
Alpha Foxtrot, 0 Foxtrot.
Whiskey Tango 9 Juliet. Good afternoon. You're booming 59 plus at US 7459 and 4473. QSL.
4473.
Thanks for the 59 Central Illinois. Please stand by for second off.
Hey, Terry.
Hey, Andy.
Again, this is Alpha Alpha 4.
Appreciate you stopping in, saying hello.
QSL. Hey, thanks for hunting, 73.
CQ POTA. This is Kilo 1 Lima Yankee calling CQ. Parks on the air.
Alpha Foxtrot, 0 Foxtrot.
Okay, I got a couple stations. The Kilo Echo 8 station, please stand by. Kilo Uniform 4 station, stand by. Victor Echo 3, Yankee Oscar Alpha. I have you 5-5 in US 74.
Pulled 3 folks out of there. It's pretty good picking through that pile up. Andy, Happy New Year. Happy New Year to you as well.
Thank you for the 5-5 in Hamilton today. Please stand by for second operator.
Hey, John, this is the second operator. It's Alpha Alpha 4, Alpha Tango. Got you 5-5 in both parks, my friend, QSL. Hey, thanks for hunting. Good to get you in the log again, 73.
Has the Kilo Uniform 4 station come out?
Roger, roger. Kilo United 4 Alpha Victor. Hey, you're 5-7 in Virginia.
Kilo Uniform 4 Alpha Victor. Thank you for standing by in the 5-7 Virginia. You are a 5-7 as well in US 7459 and 4473. QSL?
That's the QSL.
Please stand by for second operator.
Hey, Charles, this is the second off. It's Alpha Alpha 4, Alpha Tango. Got you 5-7 in both parks, QSL.
That's the QSL. Thanks for picking me up. You guys have a good afternoon.
Hey, we appreciate you hunting. Enjoy the rest of the weekend. I'm 73. 73.
Has the Kilo Echo 8 station come out?
Kilo Echo 8 Delta Zulu Alpha.
Randy, did your QRZ logbook ever load? I kind of did a shift reload. Which usually kind of expires the cache and everything. I wonder if they were having a temporary issue or something.
We got 5-5 there in Houston. Thank you. Please stand by for second operator.
Hey, Mark, this is
Come
the second
on, folks.
operator. It's Alpha Alpha 4, Alpha Tango. Got you 5-9.
The auto notch filter in there.
QSL, got you to 5-5 both parks. Thanks for the activation.
Hey, we appreciate you hunting. 73, my friend.
CQ POTA. This is Kilo 1 Lima Yankee calling CQ. Parks on the air.
Alpha Foxtrot, 0 Foxtrot.
I believe there was a Kilo Charlie 5 station.
Alpha Fox?
Victor Kilo
Hey, Fox is out there. Kilo Oscar 4 Foxtrot X-ray. He was in the chat earlier. See him spotted here on 20 meters SSB. When I go to QRZ homepage, it shows logbook issues message. Oh, interesting. So they have something on the main page. Yep. Or if they have a bad load balancer or something. Alpha Foxtrot, 0 Foxtrot.
Juliet. First station come out.
Recently upgraded to premium. Nice. I forget what level I'm at. Oops. Click the wrong thing here. Oh yeah, I'm premium as well. I get the different classes. I think they got like 4 different levels or something like that. Yeah, I use their lookup quite a bit, so more than willing to throw them a few bucks for kind of getting all the lookup data and all that.
Roger that. Thank you so much for hunting at 73.
I think that my tuner's gone, so I can take the notch out of there.
Juliet, good afternoon. Got you 5'9" in the US 745.
Yeah, that was one of the reasons too. Getting used to the no ads on the side. And you can turn those back on if you want to see them, but yeah, I've toggled mine off as well.
Whiskey Fox 5, Juliet, this is Alpha 4, Alpha Tango, get you 5'9" into both parts. How do you pronounce your first name?
Thank you, sir. You are 5'9", Tango X-ray.
Roger, Roger. Hey, thanks for the contact. It's 73.
Kilo Echo 8, Sierra Uniform Golf. Kilo Echo 8, Sierra Uniform Golf, 5'8", Shannon.
They're kind of fading a little bit on me.
Roger, Roger. We'll take the 5'5".
Roger that. Please stand by for Sean.
Hey, Alan, good to get you in the log again. This is Alpha 4, Alpha Tango, and I got you 5'5" and both.
Randy, anxious to earn this USA 250 award.
Pushing 5'9" in Michigan.
Roger, Roger. Thank you for the 5'9" in Michigan.
Hey, Needle Buster, passing by, leaving a like. Appreciate that. Hanging out with us in the live stream.
Have fun.
Gone down quite a bit. All right, I'll leave him in. All right, let's go see if we can get Fox. Let's see, where did he go? 295.
Yep, got both park numbers. I have a second operator for you as well.
Roger, Roger. Go ahead with second op, please.
He's in a twofer. There's Fox. He was in the chat earlier saying he's going out to park.
Thanks, 73. This is Q Oscar 4 at Foxtrot X-ray. QR's out.
Alpha Foxtrot, 0 Foxtrot.
Okay, park to park, stand by. I heard an Alpha in there.
Alpha Fox, 0 Fox.
Alpha Foxtrot, 0 Foxtrot, 5 and 9.
5 and 9 into Kansas. Thanks, Fox.
Thanks, 73. Who's the park to park?
We got him.
Okay, Whiskey Alpha again.
In a twofer.
Okay, oh wow, you're fading in there. Again?
Yeah, the QSB is bad today.
Whiskey Alpha 7, Tango. There we go. You are 5 and 9.
Yeah, Fox is in like a perfect spot. I can usually always get him on 20.
Roger, I got you in a lot. Thanks for the Idaho. You have a great day. 73. This is Q Oscar 4, Foxtrot X-ray. QR's out. Whiskey Delta.
Fox, if you watch the recording later, your audio always sounds fantastic.
Thanks, 73. I appreciate it. This is Q Oscar 4, Foxtrot X-ray. QR's out. A Kilo 5, Kilo Echo Tango, 5 and 9.
Randy, good day for FT8.
Thanks,
Yeah.
73. Who's the Victor Echo?
We've done some streams doing digital, when the bands have been completely wiped out. I need to get like some background music or something to play during doing FT8 on a live stream. It not quite as interesting as listening to the radio live.
Thanks, 73.
I did quite a bit of FT8 last night. Not last night. I got some contacts on 40. I think I had 1 or 2 on 80.
Delta
Delta 8 Delta Sierra Victor 5 and 9.
Nope, I guess they were all on 40 last night. So I had quite a few.
73, thank you.
I got Brazil, Costa Rica, a new grid in Canada.
Again.
All right. Fox working through his pile up.
Something Victor Echo, I believe.
How many QSOs does Fox have? 28,000. Almost two. This would be maybe 280 activations.
Again.
Nice job, Ethan. Rockstar. All right, see if we can grab any of these other parks. We're starting to see some, I mentioned this earlier, we're starting to see some new parks come in and probably getting an afternoon crowd going out into the parks in the afternoon. They're really light. I hear them. It's that Utah station I heard earlier. You can see lots of spots, but I mean, you can see the waterfall is just signals in and out.
Almost right. Papa Delta Sierra. Papa Delta Sierra. You're about 5 and 5 in Northeast Ohio. QSL, thanks a lot. Have fun.
Get this call sign, make sure I got the right activator. Where'd they go? Where'd they go? Boy, they're just gone. Yeah, if you get somebody right on the cusp and you got a bunch of QSB, they can just disappear into thin air. Bummer. I'll leave them in my scratch space. We'll come back.
Hey, thanks for the flowers. We appreciate it. I try to make sure that we got a good station to get out with. It sounds like we're doing a good job. Appreciate you being there. Have a great day.
Ooh, it's light. He's in there, though. Yeah, you can hear that QSB just fading. Let's see if he comes up just a little bit here.
Roger. I got 259 also into Southeast Texas.
Charlie Alpha 59, you have 11007. Stop to the 57 in Phoenix, thanks to the contact. There's a November 7 station in there.
He's in there. As long as nobody comes up nearby, we should be able to pounce on him.
November 7, Tango Golf Fox 59, you have 11007.
November Echo.
I was a little slow on the trigger there. Randy, if I can peel myself away from your live stream and get these Christmas lights down, I'll go to the park and play radio. Well, you're welcome to stay as long as you want. No problem either way. Appreciate you hanging out with us today. I think that's been the funnest piece, is just hanging out with y'all and just interacting in the chat and hearing what's going on in your ham shacks and sharing stories and experiences and doing an ad hoc QSO here or there. So I've just met some really, really cool people like yourselves through
Kilo
this.
Zulu 4, Charlie Papa. Yeah, you had it right. Somebody stepped on you. I wasn't sure if you was calling my command. Kilo Zulu 4, Charlie Papa, 59 Kentucky.
He's almost all the way in the noise now.
Hey, I appreciate you, Timothy.
Alpha Foxtrot, 0 Foxtrot. If we pull this off, it'll be a small miracle. Alpha Foxtrot, 0 Foxtrot. Alpha Foxtrot, 0 Foxtrot. I've got to be really light to him, too. My radials that direction on the vertical aren't great.
Charlie 2, Oscar, Charlie, Tango.
I only have radials about a little over 180 degrees. I was able to kind of sneak a few to the northwest so I could get towards Alaska and Japan. Alpha Foxtrot, 0 Foxtrot. Yeah, I don't think he's going to hear me. But I don't have a lot of radials to the west and to the southwest. Alpha Foxtrot, 0 Foxtrot. Alpha Foxtrot, 0 Foxtrot.
Echo Whiskey, YEW.
Alpha Fox, 0 Fox. QSL, I got you 41 into Kilo Sierra, 41 Kansas. We got him. We busted that pileup. Woo.
Roger, Kilo Alpha 3, Mike Alpha, Juliet, your
I'm not sure how we busted that pileup. A little bit of luck. Maybe a little bit of the audio tuning, tweaking.
Thanks for the park. Have a great day. 73. Happy New Year.
I forget it. I Whiskey 7 Hotel Fox Victor. Yeah. So that was our 6th QSO. I worked on last year in the Kansas QSO party. All right, anybody up here on 347?
US 7568, 7568 in Tennessee. CQ POTA, standing by.
Kilo Delta 8, Oscar, Whiskey.
He's loud.
Kilo Delta 8, Oscar, Whiskey, Oscar. Have you 59 into Fairfax?
Roger, have you had a 5?
Worked them one time a couple weeks ago.
Northwest Ohio.
Oh, it was 2024.
Thanks for hunting.
Roger, 73.
73, QRZ.
Alpha Foxtrot, 0 Foxtrot.
Alpha Foxtrot, 0 Foxtrot. Like Mike over in Kansas, have you 59?
QSL, you're 5'9" as well. Sounding great into Kansas City.
All right, thanks for hunting. Thanks for being there. QRZ.
Kilo Juliet 5, Juliet Lima.
Is it Kilo Juliet 5, November Juliet Lima?
QSL.
You're 5'9" into Tennessee.
5'9", Trust, Louisiana.
All right, well, thanks for hunting and thanks for calling my park. I'm in the US 7568. This is Kilo 4, Victor Lima.
Kilo Juliet 5, November Juliet Mike.
I love hearing the youngsters on.
Kilo Juliet 5, November Juliet Mike. Are y'all at the same place?
Yes, sir.
Okay, looks like you got your call signs right there at the same time. Well, congratulations on that. And you're a 5'9" also, QSL?
5'9" plus Louisiana.
All right, well, thanks for contact and thanks for being there.
That's cool.
73.
73. You're ahead.
Love hearing the youngsters on there. All right, let's check 17. We got Ben. Frequent activator. Oh, he was in there. 17 might be having the same experience. Oh, did he slide up? Sounded like he changed frequencies a little. Maybe. That's a fun sound that zipped through there. Zip, zip. I think he slid up a little bit. Or down? Oh, he was in there. Worked Ben quite a bit. All right, I think he's gone. Let's jump up to 154. There's Oregon. It looks like they're just getting started. I don't hear them. All right, let's check 15 meters. See if anything's on 15 happening. Oh, waterfall's really not any better than it was earlier.
Alpha Bravo 2 Kilo Lima.
All right, well, somebody's calling him.
Roger, Roger. You're 5'9" Florida. And your call is November 8, Lima Echo Kilo. Is that correct?
I don't hear that op either.
Thank you. Have a great day, sir. 7-3.
He's light. Really, really light.
Kilo Golf 5 Hotel.
Worked Kent a couple times.
I got you at 55 into Idaho today, sir. Hey, thank you for taking the time to hunt me down today, sir. You have a great New Year, 7-3.
5-6.
This is Alpha Kilo 7, Romeo Sierra. This will be my last call, and I'm going to go do some hunting, probably down on 20. So this is Alpha Kilo 7, Romeo Sierra, QRZ.
Alpha Foxtrot, 0 Foxtrot. Oh, no.
Yeah, spread that out a little bit, and I'll work everything I can get out of it.
Alpha Foxtrot, 0 Foxtrot. Can't hear the other, so hopefully I did.
I got 5 partials out of that, so I'll work through what I got. I got a station ending or with Golf Oscar in the end.
Couldn't hear anybody else, so hopefully I probably stepped on somebody there. Tried to spread it out a little bit.
Whiskey 4, Delta Golf Alpha. I got you at 53 in Idaho, QSL. Hey, thanks for Georgia. Have a great day, sir. 7-3. Was there a station Kilo Juliet 5 still with me?
Oh.
Was there a station Kilo Juliet 5? I got Kilo Charlie 5.
He's fading a little bit.
I got Kilo Charlie 5, Charlie Romeo. Come back.
And just like that, he's booming back in there.
Kilo Charlie 5, Charlie, come back again nice and slow.
my gosh, I don't know how it's already 1:30.
Kilo Charlie 5, Charlie Yankee.
Get this coffee finished up for the morning.
I got you 54 into Idaho, QSL.
I hear the activator. I just don't hear anybody else in there.
I'm going to put you on those band situations right now because you came right back up to a 5.9 there, maybe even with a little extra. So thank you, 7-3.
Call sign Alpha Foxtrot 0 Foxtrot. QSL, I got you 5-5 into Kilo Sierra 55 Kansas.
I missed what he said right at the end there. Got a little bit wiped out from the noise. Ooh. Oh, we made it happen. He's hearing me 5-7. Almost lost him there in the noise, though, kind of right when he finally gave me. He finally got back to me, that is. All right, we snagged one on 15. Randy, that dude's such a pain. For me personally, I definitely enjoy running a frequency and working all you hunters. That's my favorite. It really helps me too in contesting, kind of picking through a pileup and working partials and all of that. So I kind of use POTA to kind of help make me a better contester. And I know POTA's not a contest, but definitely has pileups like a contest does, so it can kind of help you hone your skills a little bit as far as picking through a pileup, getting partials, and I'm far from perfect at it. These guys that can do, a handful of partial calls all from memory is super impressive. My brain is just not wired that way, but some of those guys can do that. Or these guys that can do like CW while they're driving. I don't know. Oh, man. I'd last 10 seconds and I'll have curb checked myself. I just would never feel comfortable doing that, but I know guys do it. Everybody's brain is wired a little bit different.
0 Ocean, Kilowatt Ocean.
We are hearing some stuff here. I'm just not hearing that activator. Is that an activator or the hunter? A little staticky here on 15 this morning. All right, let's jump down to 10. Maybe 10 has opened up a little bit. Ooh, it's loud too. Bring that down a little bit to blast you guys out. Not hearing them. Somebody's down here a little lower.
Whiskey 9, Mike, Oscar Alpha, 59.
Somebody calling CQ. See if I can catch him. DX is doing pretty well on 10 today. He was strong in there. Nice. See if he gives his call sign. He's pretty light all of a sudden. There's a couple POTA parks spotted up here. We can see the same thing here on 10, just the signals fading in and out on the waterfall. I don't see anything on these park activators. Nobody up here higher. Maybe just a rag chew.
I don't know if you've been listening, but the list here is the Yaesu FPDX 101MT running into a Mercury Lux amplifier.
Did you say 500 watts? Yeah, that's just a QSO, even though there's a POTA park spotted there. Let's slide back down to this DX station.
Gracias, José. Pásala bien. Gracias por el comunicado. 73. QR said Whiskey 4 India.
Whiskey 4 India?
Station mobile.
Oh, worldwide.
Okay, the station mobile.
We were talking about the worldwide award earlier. They have this kind of cool live stream, so like you can look one of their WWA stations and you can see kind of as they're logging band mode.
You do a very good job with the mobile. 73 Whiskey 4 India. QR said.
Alpha Foxtrot, 0 Foxtrot.
The last call, Whiskey 4 India.
Where'd he go? Did he say last call? I think he said last call.
November Foxtrot 4 Sierra. You 5 and 9 on Puerto Rico, Michael.
Puerto Rico.
Thank you very much. 73. I'll be back in a few minutes.
He's back in a few minutes. I've never done this WWA. I mean, I've made contacts in WWA. I've never actually kind of worked it as a contest kind of thing. I'd have to do some research on kind of how it works. Let's see here. So I got one valid QSO. Yeah, I think I worked WWA last night on FT8 on 40 meters, so. I just don't know much about the award or the contest. The cool thing I have noticed about it is it's, they do kind of lots of bands, lots of modes. So I think the opportunity to participate in WWA is pretty easy to do regardless of your setup. If it's a, single band station setup or you prefer CW or whatever your mode of choice is. Like I said, I got them on FT8 last night. I think on 40 meters. Let me go back in the log here. I can look real quick. Yeah, January 26th. Yeah, 40 meters FT8. I worked Zulu Whiskey 5 Bravo for the WWA. And it goes all month. The contest is a month long, so you can operate different times a day. You can operate different modes. You can different bands for the time of day. It's kind of cool. I need to do some more research on it. I'm not super educated on the WWA. Let's check a couple of these spots on 40, see if we get anybody there. Nope, nothing on 40. All right, let's jump back to 20 here. Don't hear them. Whiskey Mike 2 Victor. Oh gosh, somebody's really close there. Worked them already. Don't hear them anymore though.
Thank you, sir. 73, drive safe. All right, let's get that mobile station next.
Kilo Quebec 4, Oscar Quebec Lima again. Kilo Quebec 4, Oscar Quebec Lima mobile.
Okay, we've got you in the log here. You're 5'9", very clear signal for that mobile from Kentucky. Go ahead.
Roger, roger. Change that to Tango November. We're mobile here in the Music City, Middle Tennessee.
Oh, okay, very good. Well, good from Tennessee, and enjoy that area. Always have fun when I'm down there, maybe a little bit too much. So I have a
Working Jim.
7-3, you have a good activation, and if I didn't tell you, I've got you 5'8", 5'8" here in the mobile. Back to you.
Okay, copy that. Yep, we'll make sure that we append that with a 5'8".
65 activations, 3,700 QSOs.
The 3315 for POTA, QRZ.
Alpha Foxtrot, 0 Foxtrot.
Alpha Foxtrot, 0 Foxtrot. Good afternoon to you, Mike. We have you 5'9", US 3315. Go ahead.
QSL, you're 5'7" into Kilo Sierra 57 Kansas this afternoon.
Copy the 5'7" from Kansas. Have a great afternoon.
73, appreciate you being out there.
QRZ. Whiskey 4, Sierra Bravo Hotel. Whiskey 4, Sierra Bravo Hotel. Good afternoon, John.
Jim sounded good from Michigan. That spot jumped on me. Good thing I caught it. Juliet Romeo Delta.
Thanks a lot for the call from Mobile. We'll catch you next time. 7-3 QRZ. 7-3. Have a great day.
Alpha Bravo 2 Sierra Golf.
Alpha Bravo 2 Sierra Golf. That's Ben.
Kilo November 2 X-ray there. Go ahead. Let me see if I got. Yep, John. There we go. 5'9" in the park. Go ahead. Yeah, good to hear you from New York. Seems like we've been getting over that way pretty well the last couple of days, so that's always fun, and good to hear all you folks out in New York. Have a great afternoon. Enjoy the rest of your weekend there, and we'll catch you next time.
Yeah, he sounds good.
7-3, all set. This is November 8, Juliet Romeo Delta for Parks on the air at US 3315 for POTA QRZ.
There's Alpha Bravo 2 Sierra Golf doing park to park again. That activator's really light.
Yankee Hotel Charlie, thank you so much. You are at 5'7" in US 7459 and 4473. QSL.
QSL, you are 5'9", Victor Alpha. Stand by.
Are they in a new park?
Alpha Tango, I get you the same 5'7" and the same 2 parts. QSL? QSL, you are 5'9", Victor Alpha, 73, thanks. Hey, thanks for the contact. 73.
Oh, I just didn't get him in the log.
CQ POTA, Kilo 1, Lima Yankee calling CQ, Parks on the air.
Alpha Foxtrot, 0 Foxtrot.
Park to park.
Okay, let's try the park to parks, and if you can spread them out, please.
Kilo Echo Niner, Charlie Delta Juliet from Park US 7839er. QSL?
Oh no. 2 of them reading parks.
Okay, both of you come back at the same time, so let me get the one that I actually copied the part number off of, 3039, and I believe the other one was Kilo Echo 9.
I think we'll probably give this another 10-15 minutes. I'm going to go get some food and probably wrap up the live stream for today. Appreciate y'all hanging out with me today.
Kilo India 5, Oscar Sierra, I've got you
Good
5'5"
Lord.
into my 2 parks, US 7459 and 4473, and your park number was 3039. QSL?
QSL on Alpha 5.
Roger,
Randy, that's why I said, oh, dude, such a pain. I need to get a setup that I could at least record, maybe not stream the activation, but record the activations. I've done like some video clips and stuff from when I'm out in the park, but I'm just out there with a single monitor laptop, usually logging, and for me to do a live stream, it's just really be a logistical juggle for me. I'm not sure I could handle.
QSL.
They're in there and then they're gone. And they're still there.
Hey, Ryan, this is the second operator. It's Alpha 4, Alpha Tango. Got you the same 5'7" and the same 2 parts. QSL?
Somebody's tuning up or what that is.
Same both ways.
If they're tuning up, it sounds terrible.
Activation today in 73.
73, Happy New Year.
CQ POTA, this is Kilo 1 Lima Yankee calling CQ POTA.
Alpha Foxtrot 0 Foxtrot.
Kilowatt 9 Alpha Lima Tango.
Just like that, they're down there in the noise.
Okay, Roger, QSL 59, both ways. Wisconsin Whiskey, India, QSL.
Playing with the EQ here just a smidge.
Please stand by for second operator.
These new headphones, it sounds a little different.
Alpha Alpha 4, Alpha Tango. I got you a 5-9 into the same two parks. QSL.
It looks like that EQ adjusts the audio going to you guys too.
Thank you for Whiskey India. Hope you have a great weekend. 73.
73, good luck.
CQ POTA, this is Kilo 1 Lima Yankee calling CQ parks on the air.
Alpha Foxtrot 0 Foxtrot.
3 Alpha Charlie Romeo.
Ooh. Pilot.
Park to Park Whiskey 3 Alpha Charlie.
They're still going strong. I thought I logged them earlier, but I think they had faded away and then went to come back and I didn't hear them.
QSL, you're 5.
Just like right now, they're like fading away into almost nothing. As I've been playing with these different headphones, I've kind of playing with the receive EQ on the Flex, so you can really kind of really tweak it quite a bit. Kind of boosted the highs.
Hey, 7-3.
I believe there was a station starting with November.
November Zulu 2 Golf.
November Zulu 2 Golf. Thank you so much.
You can see that hashy noise there right around 250. See, I'm down here on the lower side, 248, and I'm still kind of hearing it a little bit. Spend a little time figuring out what that is. Let's see if I see it with my other antenna. It's worse on my inside antenna. It's got to be something in the house.
What's up, man? Yeah. It's been a while since I spoke to both of you. You sounded good always, as always, around the city, man. Keep
it's
it
good
up.
and bad. Good, I can probably control it. B, I've got to figure out what it is. It hasn't been there for a while.
73.
What have I plugged in recently? Alpha Foxtrot 0 Foxtrot. Alpha Foxtrot 0 Foxtrot.
Alpha Foxtrot 0 Foxtrot, thank you. You're a 59 and US 7459 and 4473 QSL.
QSL, I got you 5-7 into Kilo Sierra, Kansas this afternoon.
Hey, thank you for 5-7 in Kansas today, my friend. Please stand by for second on.
Standing by.
Hey, Michael, always recognize that call sign. It is Alpha Alpha 4 Alpha Tango. Got you 5-9 into both parks. QSL.
QSL, got you both 5-7. Thanks for being out there. Appreciate you all. 73. Have fun.
All the hunt you do, 73.
Kilowatt 7, Papa George Lima.
We busted the pile up.
Kilowatt 7.
All right, let me get them logged and we'll get them respotted here. 5759.
Kilo Mike 8, Kilo Mike.
Kilo Mike 8, Kilo Mike 6, you're 5-9, US 7459 and 4473 QSL.
QSL, you're 5-9 in Ohio as well.
Thank you for the 5-9 Ohio. Please stand by for second on.
Hey, Miles.
All right, got Alpha Alpha 4 Alpha Tango spotted. Let's see here.
5-9 into the same two parks. QSL.
Page jumped on me. There it is. Lima Yankee. Lima Yankee.
73.
Hey, thanks for hunting in 73.
Could the Kilo Bravo 1 station come out?
Kilo Bravo 1.
All right, we got them respotted. Got them logged.
Thank you. You're a 5353 in US 7459 and 4473 QSL.
Radical Squadron agrees with Randy. Hunting can be a pain.
Roger that. Thank you so much for Connecticut. Please stand by for second operator.
Hey, David, this is the second operator.
The ones that are tough are the multi-op, multi-park. I can't remember if it was last week's live stream, but there was a, was it 3-op, 3-park, park to park, and it took forever for them to work through that. I mean, they got it, but it's a lot of passing the microphone, a lot of numbers to read. I think if it's just a single park, the POTA will do the matching on it. I think if it's a multi-park, though, that's when you have to make sure you get all the parks because it won't auto-match those up, is from what I understand. I don't know the inner workings of the matching that happens with POTA.
Good job, Brian. Appreciate that, man. I got you 5. Well, QSB is pretty tough today, but you're 5'9" most of the time.
Glad it's not just me experiencing the QSB.
Yes, sir. You have a great day.
7-3. Whiskey 3, Alpha Charlie Romeo, park to park.
Missed the call. Kilo Delta 2 must be this one. A little bit of horizon penetrating radar sound there. It's my understanding what that little warble sound is like that. Boy, that activator is completely gone now. Is Fox still in there?
Thanks, 7-3, QRZ.
Yeah, he's still going strong.
Kilo Juliet 4, India, Quebec Echo, 5-9.
Checking a couple of these bolded yellow spots. Those tend to be the newer ones. .284, where are you at? 284. November Kilo, 1 Victor. Ah, they're light though too. Radical Squadron. Read the guidebook on POTA. I truly do not need to exchange the park number. Do that activate downloads the log. Yeah, I think you are absolutely right. I think the one caveat to that is a multi-park. I think you are absolutely right, but I have not read it recently, so you may have that one there, Radical Squadron.
Thank you for the activation. Have fun in 73.
Had zero problem last week. 3 parks, 2 operators. 1 operator was James, Papa Zulu, November. Yeah, they do multi-op activations all the time. I think the one thing that would help, I've done a couple multi-op activations, never more than 2 of us. We just did pass the mic. But yeah, having either a mic splitter where you can wire in 2 mics or 2 headsets would definitely make it a little easier for sure, because passing the mic and typing on the keyboard with 2 of us going was a little bit of a pain. What we ended up doing is I ended up logging. We were both logging to start. And then what I ended up doing is I just took over the logging piece, still passed the mic, and then I generated 2 different log files, one for me and one for the second op. And so you just got to kind of figure out what works. And it probably depends on what mode you're doing too. Will depend on kind of what you do. That activator is almost completely gone. Yeah, Randy said 3 parks, 2 ops, 4-2, 1-3 Indiana, back to you. Yep. I think if you have a rhythm and kind of how you're going to handle it, I think it's when some of these activators aren't expecting it, or and I've been that activator. Like, it's like, okay, how's my logbook software? Is it comma no space with the park number, or is it, you know?
Alpha Charlie Romeo.
Bunch of people in there. Got a pile up going, but he's really light. I'm not going to bust that one. Let's just pop through these. Got about 2 more minutes, and I need to sign off for the afternoon. I might do another live stream tomorrow. We'll see. Randy, other call sign was James, Kilo 4, Lima, India. I think I have them, Kilo 4, Lima, India. Yeah, I've got them 3 times in the log. Yeah, I totally get that one, Randy. Yep. That can kind of kill your rhythm you got going. check these out. Let's check down here on 17s. Maybe do a quick pull through 17. See if we can grab any of these.
5656 Park.
Yeah, get Kilo Bravo 4 Lima Sierra on a second band. See if he holds in. Of course, he faded as he said QRZ. Yeah, you bet. Thanks for hanging out. Alpha Foxtrot, 0 Foxtrot.
Whiskey 9, Mike Oscar Alpha, Pike to Pike. That goes about a 5-7-5-6 in my part.
That came up. Maybe a 5-3. Little bits. Oh, there it is, 5-6.
That was 5-9 your part. Thank God, my friend.
Boy, QSB is on all the bands today.
That's great, my friend. QRZ.
Alpha Foxtrot, 0 Foxtrot.
Alpha Foxtrot 0 Foxtrot. I got you about a 5-4 in my part.
QSL, I get you 5-6 into Kilo Sierra, 56 Kansas. Thanks for another band.
56 Kansas. Thanks for another band, my friend. I appreciate you having 73.
73, have fun. All right, we got him on a second band. 5-6, 5-4.
QRZ.
Get them respotted, then I think we'll wrap it up for the day. All right.
Whiskey Alpha 2 again. Whiskey Alpha 2, Juliet Alpha. I got you 5-5-5-4.
Lima Sierra. Did I spot the wrong one? Did I do that again? Oh, no, he's in there. Okay. Sometimes the spotting page jumps and it's easy to grab the wrong spot. All right, y'all. Well, I appreciate you hanging out with me today. Looks like we went about 3 hours and 23 minutes or so. It's a pretty decent live stream today. Appreciate you hanging out with me. Let me get the radio audio out here and say a proper goodbye. So I think with that, we'll go ahead and wrap up the live stream today. I appreciate you hanging out. I enjoyed the chat with y'all and hunting some POTA parks. We got quite a few in the log here today. Let's see, 325, and we started at 996. So 25 and 4, so just under 30. It's under 30. Something like that, contacts, if I'm doing the math right. So anyway, Randy, good luck with getting your lights taken down. And then maybe we'll catch you in the park later. I got to get some food and catch up on some stuff here at the house, and we might be on hunting some activators here lately. If we see you, Randy, we'll definitely jump in and say hello. So appreciate you hanging out with me today, hunting POTA parks. Appreciate you all participating in the chat and the live stream. Always fun to chat with you all. If you've got any questions or anything like that, certainly put it in the comments or shoot me an email. I'm good on QRZ. And with that, we'll go ahead and say 73. If you're not already subscribed to the channel, if you hit that subscribe button and the like button, we'll get notified of new live streams and you never miss out on another video. So until next time, I'm Michael, Alpha Foxtrot, 0 Foxtrot. We'll say 73. Thanks all. Have a good one.